think of it either.
Damn it.
I sort of thought
All right,
about
wait.
it, and I thought, no, he's got to be able
What's going on?
to get on.
We're live, by the way. Okay, Mike went for a jog because he can't stand being locked in no more.
We're live.
Ah,
I have
Damn
a special guest.
I got to change my shirt. I got a wet spot.
What?
You heard it first, folks.
Stop drooling on yourself. You won't have that problem.
Hello, hi,
Hey.
guest.
Okay, we're live now, right?
Yes,
Yep.
we are live.
Keep that in mind.
I brought the old ball and chain with me tonight.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Who you calling old?
You.
You're older than me, kid. Keep trying to tell you this.
Right.
Look at you, look at me. Come on now, huh?
Hey, let me know when this washing machine starts going berserk on you and you can't hear.
I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear it before.
I guarantee you'll hear it.
We
I
were
tried.
pretty good earlier.
Yeah, it's.
What's going on in there?
Uh-oh. Here we go. Thought I had a Carmel mix function.
A mixed function?
A mixed function.
Okay, I totally feel less filthy now.
Okay, Dish.
Yes,
Dish,
Mikey.
you
Yes,
have a job tonight.
There's a bunch of stuff out there. It's like,
Well, for
I
him,
have a job
you still
tonight.
look like a dirty old man.
Hi, fellow basement dweller.
we're talking to you.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Nice to see you.
You too.
What were you saying, Dish?
I thought Mikey was talking to me.
Okay. All right. Now I'm good to go.
Okay.
Sorry about that, folks.
We can break that up. Watch this.
No.
I forgot to hit the live button again, and so I walked out pretty much halfway out to my car. Because Steve didn't remind me,
Shalisa did.
so I
'Cause she cares.
apologize. So Dish, I'm on my phone.
Yes.
You want to do me a favor?
No,
Yes.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not doing it.
My wife won't give me my nuts.
Hand them back. Hand them back. They get clammy after a while.
Give me my nuts.
What's so
right.
strange about that?
So let me we'll see who's been in there, see who hasn't, and all that good stuff. And then we'll go from there. If I can I can't. I don't know if I can do it from here. Nope.
What does this button?
Dish just got to do it. Dish got to do the rundown.
No, will you stop at that bullshit? Well, I can't because GI is the only. GI, were you the first one in?
Yes.
A rundown.
You said the same damn thing last week.
What are you making fun of me for now?
You forgot the D word.
Hey, GI.
Doink. Doink.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about the D word. GI, were you the first one in?
I done answered you twice.
Yes, Mike. GI. Then
Yes, he was,
didn't hear-
Mikey.
Can you not hear me, brother?
All right, thank you. I didn't hear anybody answer me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Then Shalisa's obviously in here. Stevie's in here. You know, the regular crew's in here. Peachy, we hope things are going well, kid. Stealing logs.
Craig
Don't
DeWella.
get your government. Don't get your government make you register your guns. As of today, all military rifles are banned in Canada. That's why we don't live in Canada.
or Massachusetts.
Craig, how are you, kid? Good to see you. Freedom Bushcraft, what's going on, brother? I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you. And I think
G Trapper.
see, no, I don't have G Trapper though.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. It's gonna be one of them nights.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. He's got to go all the way back in time.
Ooh, I love that. P2,
Right.
what's up? Nice to see you.
He was the foreplay.
Apparently Mike lost signal. Stealing Logs, what's up?
Yeah.
Freedom Bushcraft, how you doing? Ouch.
Freedom of the Bush.
And G Trapper. I think you already said him, but. And instead of saying the rest of the crew, we got Ohio Wolverine, GI Customs, Shalisa Shell rocking it, and Miss Dish Outdoors.
Currently indoors.
Yes.
And we'll pause for applause because Mikey's like tripped over the bushes on his way back to the. I can hear you.
Dish indoors.
Hey, while he's not in here,
Hello,
What'd you do?
girl.
I went,
Oh, shit. You're not looking at that on YouTube anymore.
Oh, snap.
Why he's not in here?
Well, since I'm on the top left corner, hello, guns girl.
oh. I went to, this evening, I was piddling CAD, designing some new knife, doing some new knife designs, and I went to go print it out, and I think something went horribly wrong with my sizing.
Whoa, that's a nice size one right there.
That's a big one.
That's gonna be a black knife, isn't it?
Because black knives matter.
I can't believe I laughed at that.
I don't know what's been going on with my printer, but it's been acting kind of cray-cray.
Uh-oh. What are those? The cutter cut those?
No, that was my knife that cut those.
Oh. Because you were cussing?
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, oh, look, free paper to shred.
Hey, Ohio, hide your new toy. The wife is right behind you.
Oh no.
That was funny. He went from 2 chins to 3 real fast.
It's stealing logs. It's not totally banned. It's just harder than heck to get them.
Everyone,
Hey, Steve Sharon knows about my toy. She's the one who gave me the credit card to buy it.
Go!
Oh, good wife.
Let me know if you get a divorce, will you?
That was a one-time thing, I think.
I sent you out to buy a coconut and a pineapple. Look what you come home with.
everyone pause for a minute. Our host, Mikey D, is in the house. Oh, and Gunpowder Beauty. Where's Mikey?
Baby.
Getting all situated.
Maybe he left his phone in the car and went back and turned it on. I don't know.
He's going to have to learn how to do something wireless.
I'm
Oh.
guessing.
He's
I'm
got it
guessing-
figured out. He's just got to wait
I'm
till
gu-
next Friday.
I'm guessing he's taking a leak in the bushes.
Does his laptop not have Wi-Fi?
Long story. He'll be back to normal.
Yeah, don't even ask me about computer crap. I can't even get Zoom up and running. I'm getting pissy.
Uh-oh.
Ugh. It's like 4 days I worked on it. It's like there's one button somewhere that I'm not clicking. That's driving me bonkers.
Welcome back,
I'm
Mike.
not sitting on my car with a laptop.
Why the cops do it? You'd be cool.
It won't reach. I don't have a stand for it or not. That's no.
You'd be cool.
That'll be a pain in the balls more than this is. You know what I mean?
Just a suggestion.
So this is why I wanted. I knew I was going to have a problem, and I didn't want to hit the wrong thing to get out. But
Hey, Mike.
hey, what?
Hey, what are these?
I can't. Hang on.
Jackies.
The khakis.
Yeah.
They don't start your car.
Yeah, that's good. They stopped mine.
Oh, he's not in a good mood tonight.
No, I'm not. Not in the least.
Why?
Not in the least.
Ended up being guns or what?
No, because I fell through a 5-foot fucking deck at work last night, and I'm really not.
Oh,
I'm really not happy.
lawsuit. They're saying.
I didn't lawsuit. I did it. I built it and I did it. So I mean, one of the bars gave away inside the truck. One of the bars gave away inside the truck, and I wasn't supposed to climb on my forklift onto a deck to begin with.
Oh, OSHA violation.
Right. So I wasn't even gonna say anything. I said, just get me out of here. And then
You got
I wasn't. I didn't go. Well, I didn't go to the hospital. But I knew any of that bullshit. That's bullshit, you know. I ain't like that.
Right.
And he's like, well, you have to write it up. I'm like, why do I have to write it up? He goes, because there's like 54 cameras around here and you have to write it up.
No shit.
So he made me go in tonight just to write it up. But the big boss says, you ain't coming to work tonight. He said, you're staying home. I'm like, whatever. So I stayed home instead. You know, what are you gonna do? I mean, they're the bosses. Shit rolls downhill. You know.
Hope it didn't.
Hello, guns girl.
Somebody already did that for you.
I don't care. It ain't nothing unless I do it.
It was Shalisa, and it was kind of hot.
Nah.
Me trying to sound like a raspy older gentleman. Sounds hot.
That's why I said nah.
Gentlemen.
Only if you're Steve.
Wait, what? Let me get my calculator out. Something's wrong with that equation.
You said it.
Anywho.
And I finished the rundown for you.
You what?
I finished the rundown for you.
Oh, thanks. I heard you say, and the rest of us, or we're not the rest of us, or something to that effect.
Pretty much as usual, somebody else did your job.
Yeah, well, oh, whatever. Okay.
You know, I can see how tattoo artists make mistakes now. No, I want it in my left ear. Oh, wait, my right. Oh, wait, this one.
So, did you guys hear about? When Callahan was becoming the Supreme Court justice, right?
Kavanaugh?
Yeah, that's what it said. When Kavanaugh was becoming the Supreme Court justice, thanks for correcting me there, Mr. Wolverine. I know you're really a Nebraska Cornhuskers fan, but we won't tell nobody. So when he was going up for that, and he had all those allegations and shit. Does anybody remember Joe Biden's comments?
Oh, what about that lady also?
I think that's why he's bringing it up. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Woman.
You know, and he's going saying this and saying that, and da 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 da. And now why isn't his tune playing the same?
Mm-hmm. Strange,
Different
isn't
from
it?
Democrats.
No. I just find that, because his ass is in hot water and
Well, there was a woman all over the TV saying, "You got to believe what the women say. You got to believe them. You got to believe them, no matter what." And as soon as this crap came out about Biden, she goes, "She's a liar." It's like, huh?
That would be an actress named Melissa Milano.
No, it wasn't. It's a political person. I can't remember who.
Oh, was she like a black senator?
well, don't you remember what Ohio?
No.
Don't you remember what Ohio said last week? You can't believe what comes out of a woman's mouth, anyways.
We're going to see Ohio get punched.
Remember he said that.
Yeah,
Remember he said that.
You all suck.
Remember he
I
said
believe
that.
100% he said that. I believe
Oh,
it.
he did. He's like,
I know
and
he did. I'm
watch.
sure he did.
He goes, my
I'm
wife
sure
asked me to do something. The gall of her, and I'm like, Ohio, just go do it. He goes, oh no, that's woman's work.
Sounds about like him, yeah.
I'm like, I can't believe you're talking like this, Ohio.
Mhm.
Wow.
I tried to set him straight, but
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm sure you did a fine job.
Ohio, next week, don't bring up the khakis.
Oh, yeah.
see,
You're bringing up the
What
khakis again.
no, I don't know anything about khakis. I wear khakis. Don't girls wear khakis?
You do?
Besides, I don't talk like that anyways.
Oh, used people.
No, you people. You people.
Pour in the rain.
Oh, shut
Diddly,
up.
diddly, 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 you.
But yeah, I just thought that was kind of
real
funny.
quick, let me just see.
When it's raining,
Hang on now.
no, when it's raining a lot, what do you say? What do you tell
It's pour-
somebody?
It's pouring.
It's pouring. Anybody else? He says it's pouring the rain. Pouring the rain.
Oh,
She
boy.
makes fun of me because I say pouring the rain. It's pouring the rain outside.
What else would it be
Pouring
pouring?
the rain.
Pouring the salt.
Pouring
I
the rain.
love this. Pouring the rain. Keep it up with the khakis. Ha 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 ha. Keep it up there, pouring. Nice. I love this. Now I'm getting in a good mood.
What else would it be pouring? Where the heck did he pick that up from?
Yeah, I was upstairs and she was sitting there. I'm like, I'm going down and talk to Mikey and the gang. She's like, I'll go with you. And I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, I'll be social.
See, there's where you have to listen to me. There's where you have to learn. There's where you have to learn
Fucking camera.
when the missus says, I'm going to join you. Instead of you saying, really, just say, that's excellent idea. You know what I mean? It's all in what you say there, numbnuts.
No, it's how you end a sentence. You can end it on an up note, or you can end it on
Right.
like, really? Or
I'm just trying to help you out.
No, it was really cool. Come on down, grab a chair.
And by the way, it's either the camera makes it look funny, or you guys are like totally closer than 6 feet apart.
Yeah, well, you
me-
can't
me and Dish?
socially distance.
I mean, we sleep in the same bed,
Right.
so
Make Ohio stand way behind you, kind of like when he follows you in the mall.
Right.
Do you allow him?
He leads me down one way and then he ditches me, and then it takes me like an hour to find him. That's what he does.
So I got a little trick to solve that problem, okay?
Yeah.
Because I had a girlfriend that used to like do that to me. And I fixed her little ass too. So this is what you can do to him.
Yeah.
Hey, hon, I'll be right back. Get in your car, leave the mall, get in the car, go to another mall, and leave him there.
I like it. I like it. But except for he'd like spend all of our money and then find like an Uber home.
yeah, I just Uber home.
Dang it.
I made him too resourceful.
Heck yeah, Gunpowder Beauty, do it.
Yeah, because he ain't smart to do that shit on his own.
Right. Right.
I mean, really.
The gear.
Like when the thief broke into your car.
I mean, come on, he's a higher Wolverine.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a sacrilege.
Right? Right.
Phones, yeah, washing machine.
I know.
That's not the
That's
washing.
fine.
Yeah, you
Hey,
just stay 6 feet apart.
listen, wash machine, friggin' crickets. What was the other ones there?
At least I didn't say washing machine.
Lizards, dogs barking. Who the hell cares?
All my family from Washington says Washington.
Washington. Man,
You got family in Washington,
Sergeant,
All over. I'm from
Sergeant during this.
D.C., or the state of Washington?
not Washington, D.C. I'm sick of everyone having to say state of Washington. There's Washington and Washington, D.C.
No, not really. But go ahead.
There's
Washington or the District of Columbia?
About 10 years ago, people started doing that shit. Well, what do you mean, which Washington?
10 years ago.
Washington, D.C.? No.
Honey, I've been saying that since I was about, I don't know, 16.
The state of Washington. You've been specifying the state. Your life
Yeah, it rains like a bastard out there, don't it?
Yep.
depends on
Pouring.
It's probably pouring the rain out there right now.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's probably pouring in the rain.
And I know that because I watch Twilight.
Yeah, it was cloudy every day in that damn movie, wasn't it?
Twilight Zone.
Otherwise, he sparkled.
He'll get sparkly.
Have you ever seen that meme that said the way that Twilight should have ended, and it had the guy and the girl standing there, and then behind him was Blade, Wesley Snipes with the two swords.
Yeah.
And it said how it should have ended. Yeah.
What's up, Gear? Good to see you.
Rainbows, sparkles, and vampires.
Hey,
Hey,
kept the kids occupied for a month or two.
Well, no, here's the thing. When my daughter wanted to read new books when she was younger, I would read them first. And I read those books. And the books weren't bad. The movie sucked, but the books weren't bad.
Yeah, I took them as like campy B movies, but they were interesting.
Yeah. Because in the books, the werewolf dudes, they were like 7. They would just get a growth spurt and grow to like 7 feet tall.
Right.
But no, they had a little tiny Eskimo looking fella.
GP says shut up so she can hear your wife, Dick, Ohio.
What's that?
Gunpowder says shut up so she can hear your wife.
Oh, well, we got the
washer.
we got the washer going. So
Why do you keep saying washer?
Yeah, who the hell pronounces washer? Who the hell puts an R in washer?
My mom.
I like to put ours in places they don't belong.
Yeah, like, is it Tampa
I mean,
or is it Tampa?
anybody watching your channel knows there's a deficiency of R's, so I got to add the R's in.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't talk funny. You people do.
Where
You people.
You people.
my one says Chicago, washing machine, Washington. What was the other one? Dehydrated. My mom's got the craziest freaking.
That's a good one there for the dehydrated one.
Especially the Southerners. The Southerners, they sound the friggin', you know? Y'all.
Buddy.
They're the ones that talk the fucking funniest.
You know, one that bugs me and always has, and I can't figure out why, is hamburger meat.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever heard it, but hamburger, yeah.
Hamburger meat.
Yeah, I don't think you need
That's like
that.
saying
Hamburger running around out there and you get meat from it.
that's like saying ATM machine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or grand slam home run.
Yeah.
You know?
Be right back.
Already.
No, it's not a word. It's not even in the dictionary, GP. So knock it off. Well, good luck with that gear grinding, going to job change. Oh, who left?
That would be Ohio.
Now you got to run in to let his ass back in.
I don't know when he's gonna. I'm gonna be in the car. I don't know when he's gonna come back. Fuck. If he's hey Ohio, if you're listening, text one of these guys and let them know that you're here. And I'll run back in my house and piss off my friggin' wife and my daughter. Why you keep walking back and forth? Why do you keep walking back and forth?
For my health.
Because I can. You know what I mean?
Because it's my house.
That's what I told him. This is my
Good
house. I
for
can't
you.
walk back and forth. Jesus Christ, what are you
Tell
writing
me,
about?
I didn't watch some Twilight with my girl.
You rock, Steve. Team Alice, I love it.
I don't know what Twilight is, so I missed that.
I hardly ever watch movies. I stayed up last night till 9 o'clock this morning. I watched 3 movies.
Damn.
I never watch movies. I watched, everyone kept talking about that Brokeback Mountain. Boy,
Oh
did-
God, you watched
oh
that?
my God, man.
Wasn't it romantic?
It was a little hairy at first, and I kind of got into it, but man.
It was probably really hairy.
Then I watched Horsekeeper and Buck, and I think Sea Biscuit. I don't know.
So, hey, I got a question. Did anybody's restaurants open today?
Not
I
here.
don't know. I didn't go out and look.
The one next door to me opened up.
Really?
My wife
Oh.
said there was a freaking line around the building.
Sit down or takey outy?
I believe it was takeout. And she said apparently you can go if they have like a patio, you know, like outdoor, that you can sit outdoor and do it.
That's cool.
So
Your buddy Jezzo's in here, Mikey.
Gerald B.
Yep.
All right, let me see if I can spit it out, asshole. Let me see if I can switch over without hanging up on myself here.
Oh, you done run Ohio off?
No, he's fucking dropped out.
Yeah, we got to
JB, what's up, kid? Gerald B, I messaged you on Facebook and I texted you. Good to see you, brother.
I guess the wife must have touched the no-no.
Oh, my wife.
say what?
But he's gonna listen. He's going to text one of you guys or Facebook one of you guys to let me know that he's down in the dungeon. So I'll have to get off my fat ass and let him back in.
You're getting some jogging miles in.
I'm telling you, I need it. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to bring up. I'll throw myself under the bus. I really don't care. Just knows I can do this pretty good. So, you saw my Facebook post the other day?
Yeah.
Okay. So picture this one. I'm lying on my bed trying to button my pants.
Oh, Lord.
Not
I don't want to
Not
picture
happening. It ain't happening. It won't happen. I says to my wife, I go, hey, hon, I go, I'm having a little problem here. She goes, what? I goes, I think I got the kids' pants or something. What the fuck is this? And I go, honey, I go, or is this the pair that I asked you to put in the Goodwill or you just, forgot, whatever, shit happens. She goes, Michael. I go, what? She goes, those are the pants that I bought you before. I go, no, because you bought me 36s, honey. She goes, right. She goes, take them up, look at the back of the tag. I took them off, looked at the back of the tag, and I went, give me the sweats.
Damn it. Welcome to the club, brother. Welcome to the club.
So just to see what's going on. Now, I thought I was heavy at 210, right? So I go to FedEx last night before I fell through the fucking deck. And I get on the forklift. And I go, okay, how much do I weigh? And the guy goes, Jesus, Mike, you really want to know? I'm like, guys, listen, take a picture of it because I ain't going to believe you. Takes a picture of it. 227.
Ooh, damn.
And here's my kid brother who just got better with the freaking virus. Well, who's fighting to get better. I mean, he's home now and everything, but he He lost 30 something pounds.
Woo. Hey, we could start a new fad. The keto diet.
If you don't die, you'll lose a lot of weight.
Yeah.
There's the headline right there.
Every
And-
time I end up in the hospital and I lose weight, I end up gaining it
Oh,
back
cool.
twice as much.
Oh, Uncle Jade, I'm gonna have. I'm gonna do Chinese tomorrow. I think.
Ooh, taker.
China.
I just like the. I just like the Peking
220.
raviolis.
I weigh 220, Mikey, and my 36s are loose on me.
Yeah, but I'm 5'1".
Yeah, but you wear them around your thighs.
What? What? Are you making fun of me?
No, I just threw a jab over across his bow.
See, Georgia. The problem is I have no legs. I technically have a 29-inch leg, but I wear 30s.
It's hard to find
Okay.
29s.
So I am all trunk.
I don't feel too bad about my 185 then. Damn.
185. Fuck, I've weighed 185 for. Let me see. Probably since the mid 90s, I think.
I can't hardly
When I was drinking, I weighed about 185.
I can't breathe. It's like, "Ugh."
See, when I stopped drinking, I started getting fat.
Right.
I fought at 180. So that was before my last back surgery about 11 years ago. That was my fighting weight, was 180.
Right. When I moved up here from New Orleans in like 1992 or 3, I weighed $1.25.
Wow, dish was only 15.
But it was 100% sinew and snot.
That's
I'm
right.
such an
I
asshole.
used to work my ass off when I lived in New Orleans, and you didn't gain shit in that heat.
I bet not. I bet you sweated like a dog.
Is he back?
Anybody that works down there, they're not fat.
Oh,
Hey, let him know I'll run in the house and bring him in. They're back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was still in high school in 92 as well.
I've done had a 10-year working career in a different state. Just saying.
Oh, what?
How was your first day back there? How was that?
Home?
Oh, you didn't have to go in?
Oh, at work?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty boring. But that's what, there wasn't no people around. It's kind of like walking into Nagasaki after the bomb.
Oh,
Just like quiet and
right.
kind of creepy feeling.
Yeah.
Every once in a while you'd see a human, hey, across the parking lot. I got to go back in this Monday too. Continue on with the sneeze guards,
Okay.
but there's still nobody there. I mean, he staggered all the what staff are coming in are like 1 day a week and staggered.
Okay.
Oh, there we are.
We're on a laptop now, so we're like, whoa.
Ooh, style and quiet though.
Don't hit the wrong button this time.
Yeah.
And walk down.
Halfway for like 2
And you got to kill the echo there, Ohio. Just saying.
Got a what?
Kill the echo. Mute YouTube.
Oh, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how.
That
I'm gonna do
doesn't
that
sound
with
like
the laptop.
You got YouTube up?
No.
Uh-oh. You're great.
Probably made a mistake by hopping on a different piece of equipment there.
Well, my phone died. It wasn't charging as we were talking. So
Something's sound fine.
Okay.
Boy, don't say that fast.
Okay, new rules.
Yeah.
If you drop out, you're gone. Mikey's fat ass ain't friggin'. Whoo, am I getting? I'm out of breath. I think I got the friggin'.
Tell the boss you need to go turkey hunting to lose some weight so you can fit in your uniform.
Hey, do we have Do we have anybody out there that can boot people?
Yeah.
Well, boot people, will you? The fuck? Do I have to ask?
Well, I wasn't sure that was a troll or not, but I can get rid of him.
Yeah, get rid of it, please.
Okay. I was going to ask him out on a date, but damn. I didn't.
You could have went to the channel first.
Craigwell, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. I enjoyed your video the other day, man. That was awesome. Why am I echoing and it ain't me?
It's
me.
Ohio.
Yeah, it's us. We're echoing for some reason on this laptop.
Hey, Ronnie Brown, what's going on?
Well, I'll be damned. Those controls are back.
What controls?
Remember, they took away where an outsider could get rid of somebody and only the guy running the show could do it for a while?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now they're back.
All I know is that
Together.
I was going to leave Ohio in charge, but I can't do that.
Too much
Can't give him
history.
the keys. So
All I can say is tag team back again.
But still, the go to the channel thing ain't back.
So, anybody getting any good weather to be able to get out, or we all still?
Oh yeah.
We had a beautiful, sunny, warm day. I was outside with no jacket or nothing.
That's supposed to be mine Sunday. It's
I've
supposed
been
to be
out
70.
foraging onions and mushrooms.
Cool.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Yeah, some guy. I saw some guy picking morels today. He come out of the woods with a fucking basket. I'm like, well, he ain't picking fucking tulips, you know. But
It's better to pick tulips than the. Never mind.
I believe that's a dozen roses on your piano.
Yeah, something like that.
right.
Did the
But it's
echo
supposed
go
to be
away?
nice here, so.
Yeah.
Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Hey, HRM, what's going on? Guns girl, what are you doing, sweetie?
Ronnie Brown.
Now what? Now that's just that's not playing fair.
Right. Anywho,
I was out without a bra today too, so
I wanted to go. I want to get out somewhere. I'm going fucking crazy.
Why does it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the woods in like forever.
Right.
I was on 95 today in Maine. It was frickin' pouring. How does Ohio say it? Pouring down the rain.
pouring
Yeah.
down the rain, pouring the rain.
Pouring the rain.
Like pouring the beer.
And I
Smoking
so
the
just wanted to pull over. I just wanted to pull over and walk in the woods. Had it been a nice day, I probably would have.
Oh, you still getting the pissy weather up there?
Yeah, it's raining again. It rained all day, and then like yesterday it rained, and the sun come out at 5, just to set. And then today it rained like a bitch. I get back to Mass around, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 1:30, whatever the hell it was. And then it stopped raining, and then by friggin' 4 o'clock the sun was out. It was 63 degrees, 62 degrees, or some bullshit like that. It was beautiful. Now it's raining again. But
It started out raining this morning, then turned into a beautiful day. And as soon as the sun came out, we went from 60 people in the store to 750.
Wow.
Jesus. But tomorrow I gotta go out. Go ahead, laugh. You ready? I go out and buy a couple of new pairs of pants. I cannot believe I have to buy. Do they have 36 and a half or 37? Or do I have to buy 38?
38.
38s and wear a belt.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, get them ones with them little adjuster straps on the side. And
Oh, you could go back to stretchy pants.
Yeah, well, see, the problem is that when you do that, and the problem is when you buy pants that are too big for you and then put a belt on, they look like those pants.
yeah.
You know, it wrinkles around my waist. I don't supposed to fucking think I'm a fucking
You
retard.
think the pants do that?
Yeah, but you get that
Well,
little-
looks too.
Because I'm a sexy son bitch, really. I mean, I know I'm fat as all hell, but I am a sexy son bitch. Let me tell you something. I can go right down to freaking Alabama and Dish. Tell me, am I right or am I wrong? I fit right in like a goddamn glove.
Oh, you're better than that, Mikey. Come on now.
You know, I went to a guy today in Maine. This guy's real cool dude, right? One of our customers. You know what his hat read?
What? Roll Tide?
Redneck. It read Redneck CEO, and I'm like, I want that fucking hat. But yeah, it was just good to get out of the shop today and just drive. It was nice. Guns Girl's gonna go fishing on Sunday. That's good. Yeah, gear grind today. I grilled hots and brats.
Hots and brats.
Cut open a watermelon. Was a good couple hours. That's good family time outside. You're right, Gear. You know what? And that's just it. Good time outside. I watched a video the other day of Craig Dweller. He'll tell you he's in here. He went fishing, had a shore lunch. You know, whatever it is you want to do. That's what I say. You know, whatever makes you happy in this fucking disgusting ass friggin' time we're all having.
Right.
You know, we gotta keep our sanity somehow. The government sure the hell ain't gonna do it. You know. Although I was kind of saddened to hear that Biden had 6-point lead on Trump. But
And what? Touching small children?
I don't know. He had some 6-point lead on Trump. That's everywhere. Look it up. I wouldn't lie to you.
We know you wouldn't, but other people out there who broadcast that shit would. If Trump don't win, we're sunk. Hope you all got K rations.
You're right.
Rack.
Guns Girl, I'll help you out with that, honey. I'll help you out, Guns Girl.
Surprise.
But yeah, so it was. I mean, Portland, Maine was only like an hour and 35 minutes from the shop, so it wasn't like I was gone forever. But at least I got out.
You see, California took down their shortwave radio repeater.
What?
That I heard.
Anymore. By the way, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
A couple other things I heard. This guy up in Maine, Stevie. He's a restaurant guy, and they told him he couldn't open. He said, "Screw you, I'm going to open anyway."
Yes, I love that guy.
And the sheriff said, "I ain't getting involved. I got crime to fight."
There you go. Good sheriff.
I wasn't able to see the news to see how he made out, but I'll look it up tomorrow.
We had our voting and stuff.
I'm sorry, not Portland.
When our voting and stuff was all shut down, we had I think 4 sheriffs up north that were not following the rules and allowing people to do what they needed to do.
What
Jethro,
happened? What happened in Michigan with the all the people with guns storming the Capitol building or whatever that was?
She loosened up all the laws. You can buy seeds again legally and all, and go to the garden center.
But people are still protesting because they want everything lifted. And they decided to take protest into the building, which legally you can carry. It wasn't a bad protest, but
you can carry in a federal building?
Well, it's a state building.
in the Capitol.
So did we lose the echo? Can you hear us okay now?
Yeah, you're good.
Yep.
You can carry in a state building?
Yeah.
You can't even do that here in North Carolina.
No, I don't think we can here. I can't walk in the Massachusetts State House with a gun. I don't think I can. No.
There were people carrying, and the news said that
school, banks, schools, universities, federal land.
Whenever you got a mask on, just saying.
Federal, like if I go on, which meant to make sense because, well, I don't think there's any federal land in Mass anyways. I think it's all state land. But a federal park, what do you call it? It's a federal park. You can't, a federal monument or something. I can't,
I just got to say to Mrs. Wolverine over here, I know what it's like to have to kind of get in pictures. And now you're tethered with the ear.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, we're tethered with one set of earbuds between the two of us.
We're tethered.
Aw.
for life.
Yeah, when I'm over at Steve's, it's a little hard to get both of us in the screen there.
I'm
Just
sure
fire
that
off in the chair like I did.
Tired to the
Tired
chair.
to a
Yeah, that was the best.
You just stand behind her and it's
Hey, Jezzo, how'd that guy up in Maine make out? Did he get his restaurant open, or did the state police come in and close him down? I don't know, I just think, I don't know. Look, I don't want people getting sick and dying and shit either, but at the same time, there's got to be a happy medium somewhere. You know, you got to be able to have. I don't understand why you can't have 20 people in a restaurant. At least it's 20, whatever, however their dinners come out and they, you know, whatever they'll.
It's a
At least
very,
that guy's getting something.
It's a very smart virus. You can only catch it at small businesses. You can go to Walmart or any
Yeah.
other big box store, and it's not there. It's only at small businesses, so you got to beware.
Yeah. And they're supposed to have only X amount of people, like with the supermarket here, one of the big supermarkets here near me. And they're only supposed to have X amount of people in the store. I'm like, oh, hell no. There's a line down the frickin' sidewalk waiting to get in there.
I can't figure
So-
out why it's okay to have 600 people at Walmart, but you can't have 5 people at Bob's Hardware. You know what I mean?
Why is that?
we can have at our
Because
location, we can
it's
have
not about the virus.
766 people at a time.
It's pissing me off is what it's doing. You know, I mean, I know it's a dangerous thing, and I know it's. Wow, they left the guy alone. That's awesome. Good for him. They didn't have the balls to fucking do anything to him. That's great.
I honestly think
Guy
that
probably
some
made
of
a
the
killing,
smaller
too.
businesses, though, they chose to close because they just couldn't.
You know, I mean, I know it's.
the overhead of being open, and they just couldn't sustain it.
Yeah, that's true.
If you lean over and talk right into Ohio's ear, you'd be a little louder.
Oh, that's a microphone. Yeah. I don't have to be real
That would
close.
be a little awkward. You're like speaking sweet nothings into his ear. But talking-
See now, Ohio. If you were smart, you would have gave her the microphone end.
Yeah, but he just isn't. Not very.
He's very.
Well, do I have to
controlling.
teach you everything?
I'm gonna put it on the other ear now, so she can't talk at all.
Why would you do that?
I'm gonna get a smooth.
Hey, you know what? I have a great idea.
Now he
I have
has
a great
nothing.
idea.
He has nothing.
All in favor on the panel and all in favor out in the chat room. Who would you rather have on the chat tonight? Mrs. Ohio Wolverine or Miss Ohio Wolverine? Mrs. Ohio Wolverine, say aye.
Hey,
Love you, buddy, but you know.
Everybody say aye.
There you go.
aye. Everybody say aye.
Hey, Ohio, you're screwed. There's like 47 people that want Mrs. Ohio Wolverine.
Oh my God, the outside chat's blowing up.
Oh, honey.
That's okay.
47 people with only 21 watching. That's some pretty good math.
There for you.
Hey, let me tell you, right? You got to have some fun. Now, we want Mrs. Ohio Wolverine. Why are you still here? Why is your mug still on my screen? Goodbye.
On here.
You leave out.
Fine. I'm on here every week, so she can have her 15 minutes.
You've been here for an hour. You leave now.
How faithful you?
You're too
Oh,
long.
my God. Do I miss Saturday Night Live when it was good?
It wasn't Saturday Night Live.
Oh
That
man,
was
there
Saturday Night Live skit, wasn't it?
No,
No,
but
that's
there was,
John. That's John Panette.
There
John
was a
Panette,
skit
you're
that
right.
was on Facebook with
Oh,
somebody
my-
with the
you're right.
Sharon Stone at the airport,
Yep.
and they kept every time she'd go through the thing, they'd be like, "Ding, ding, 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 ding! Oh, you got to take your shirt off now." They had her down to like a bra and her skirt with no stockings. They're like, "Oh, you got to take your stockings off." And then she'd sit down and she's like, "I assure you, there's no metal in my stockings." They're like, "Oh, we have to double check." And then she started taking her stockings down. They're like, "Up, slower, slower."
Can you
Back
turn
when
your
everybody
volume up
wasn't
a little bit,
offended about
Ohio?
everything. What's that, bud?
Can you turn your volume up a little bit?
Hey, Gear Gryden.
the mic.
Gag Rider 19, chat historian, real cool guy.
That camera would-
Listen, Mrs. DeLucia wasn't in it. Don't be mean to me. And by the way, spell my name right.
Look on the table.
Haha.
It's not- All right.
He's
gonna go
got all the right letters in there. He just got a couple of weird.
Got to be a capital L there on my last name.
Do you know back in the day, only Irish people were, I mean, not Irish people, only
What's up, Emma?
royals were allowed to do that on their name?
Yeah, well, I'm royal. Just ask Dish.
Yeah, royal asshole.
Hey, Tess.
In the butt.
Listen, I'm from Massachusetts. Of course I'm royalty.
Testicle. Hey, how you doing out there?
Royal pain in the ass. What's
Tess
up,
rocks.
Testicle? What's up, Tess?
That's a real channel. Tess
I
is
know.
all
Hey,
right.
Tess.
Cute profile picture. 183 subscribers.
You should have seen her old picture.
Is she from Washington?
Washington?
No, she's up around New England area, I think. To be
Excuse
honest
me.
with you.
Washington.
Really? No, DC. Oh, she's up in New England?
Starts with a C.
That's good. That's good that she's up in New England.
Ooh, age
Connecticut.
windows. Cool.
It ain't this state.
Oh, my God.
It's Connecticut.
Oh, another Connecticut in.
Yeah, somebody who finally understand Mike.
No, they talk wicked funny down in Connecticut. Let me tell you. Look, it's just east of. I've explained this to you guys before. It's east of. Let me see. Give me a town in friggin' Mass.
Hey,
It's
wildlife.
like east. It's like east of Worcester, right? If you look at the map, you find Worcester, Mass.
How
You go
can
east
go
of
much
Worcester,
further
Mass?
than East of Worcester.
That's where
Hey,
they make
be quiet.
the sauce.
If you go east of Worcester, Mass, we talk differently than people west of Worcester, Mass.
Right.
I thought if you went east of Worcester, you was in the ocean.
The mic.
Well, yeah, but there's plenty of towns in between.
Oh, okay.
We're going to try something new.
Hey, Wildlife of the Woo, what's up?
You know what?
Good to
Tess,
see
you
ya.
really don't have a New England accent.
What's that?
I think Connecticut's all where all the hippies landed.
No, Connecticut's really nice.
I thought that was Vermont.
Connecticut's a beautiful state.
Yeah, my brother used to live there.
They got Mystic Seaport down there. They got, and that's not even the Ritchie joints. The Ritchie joints were all the what is the name of that town? Greenwich, Connecticut. That's where all the friggin' rich people live.
Greenwich Village.
That's where all the rich people live.
Isn't Greenwich Village in New York?
I think so.
Connecticut is northern New York, pretty much.
They're all pretty tight together.
But they do. Connecticut's a. I like Connecticut. My home office is down in East Hartford.
Those states are
Nice.
states are so small because back in the day they had no idea this country was this big.
Well,
Otherwise,
I
they
wish
would
they-
have spread out.
well, yeah. Well, don't forget Massachusetts was Maine too. So Maine owned Massachusetts. Massachusetts owned Maine. So that would have been bigger. That would have been bigger than this. That would have been bigger than this fucking state.
Right.
You know. I think Maine's bigger than Michigan anyway, ain't it?
No.
No?
Maine's like that. Michigan's like that.
Oh, horseshit.
Hey, Pepper.
Swamp donkey.
Now to drive across our state is about what? 4 hours to drive across it,
Yep.
That's it?
and to drive the length of it is at least 5 or 6. to
That's
get
it?
to the bridge.
That's pretty
Dude, if
And
you go
then-
from the
Then you got the U added to it.
Okay, testing. How's this work?
Just fine, just fine. Just fine, just fine.
No echo or anything?
Echo like a mother. Mother. Echo like a mother.
Oh,
Mother.
is it?
Mother. Mother. Mother.
Oh, I hear it.
Dang it. Dang it. I hate hearing myself. I got such my accent.
I just have to go back to the
Wild Life of the Woo, or Western Rhode Island. Rhode Island, the only state takes 40 minutes to get through. I love it. Stevie, it's approximately 6.5, 7 hours to go from the southern Maine at the New Hampshire border straight through the thing. Well, you can't go straight through Maine anyway because there's no roads up that way. All right, to get to like Fort Kent.
It takes basically to go from Western North Carolina, the tip, to the coast, 8.5, 9 hours. Now, north to south takes about 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 3 hours. It's 3 hours for me to get to where Gerald B lives. All right, and that's not even. There's still north part of that state to go. Shit, he's probably friggin'.
There we
He's
go.
probably 3 hours from Fort Kent.
Right.
Oh, no, it went.
Tess just read all the rifles they banned in Canada. It's like, hey, Tess, did they ban those?
What did they ban? Tess, what did they ban? Did she already write it?
No.
Yeah, I heard there was a shooting up there. Couldn't be a shooting up there. You guys don't carry guns.
Well,
That's impossible.
I ain't gonna make no jokes about it. Some guy was
Neither
out,
am I, but they don't carry guns up there. There couldn't be a shooting. That's how it happens here too. You know?
some guy went on a rampage for like what, 8 or 12 hours?
Really?
Yeah. In a cop
See?
car.
He stole a cop car?
Yep. Well, I'm not sure if he stole the cop car or if he got a bunch of stickers and stuff and made his car look like a cop car. They said it wasn't identical, but it looked just like one. It's weird.
Speed limit 70 in Old Town, bro.
Right on Wildlife, there is no direct road.
I can do that trip in 4 hours. It takes you 4 hours to get there? Or 2 hours up, 2 hours back?
Hey, Dino.
There he is.
Hey, late show.
Late horror show. What's going on, brother? Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't been up that way in so long, Jerry. We got an 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. I didn't even know that.
How about now?
A little bit.
So, hey, I have a question for Tess.
Fail out a bit.
Jay Watterson, 69. What's up, my brother? Good to see you.
He likes me to smile.
All right, so it's 2 hours from there.
It looks like how did you get?
What was I going to ask?
You got double jeopardy tonight because Late Show was there to see it too.
No doubt.
How do you get to the?
Oh,
This one?
Tess. Tess, can you guys have air guns?
Yeah.
Or do you? I'm not making fun. I'm not poking fun. I'm really not. In England, they have like they only have like, you only allowed 22s or, pellets.
Okay.
A 22 pellet or a 177 pellet that doesn't have more than like 15 foot-pounds of energy. Now, do you have in Canada, or do you go by their laws, or do you guys allowed to have air guns?
There we go.
Because if Mikey D hits the friggin' lottery, he's going to become a friggin' air gun channel.
How about now, guys?
I don't hear no echo.
Perfect.
Okay.
We good?
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry, Tess. That's right.
Well, finally-
Why did I think you lived in Canada? My bad. I'm an idiot.
Crap.
Right.
On the shelf.
Boy, apparently they don't like SIGs in Canada. And thank you, Shalisa.
You're welcome. I hope I got it right. I had to delete all the non-restricted, restricted, prohibited. Otherwise, it was like 500 letters, and it wouldn't let me. So I just got basically the firearms.
All right, so Steel and Log says they have everything except for AR type firearms now.
LOL. That's hilarious.
No,
Swamp
it's an
donkey.
accident.
Why do you think Tess was in Canada? She said she was in Connecticut. She's in the Northeast, like me, in Craigwell.
They still didn't ban the semi-auto army rifles and stuff.
Yeah, like the what do you call it? The mini. What the fuck was that one you were telling me to get, Stevie?
Mini 14.
Mini 14. Thank you. I couldn't spit it out.
That's not army, but it's a replica of it.
No, it's not. But it's it's black and scary. Kind of like a couple of dishes dates. You know what I mean? What? I'm not poking fun. Date who you want. Oh, who did we lose?
Oh, Tess said the list is 69 pages. Holy.
GI.
We lost George.
Jesus.
Oh, they got the mini.
Oh, the Ruger Mini's banned too?
Mini 14.
Yeah, the
M1A1.
Semi.
the Ruger, the Mini 14 is what that guy used when he killed all the people at the nursing school up there years ago, back in the 90s. And they never even banned it.
Yeah, you're right.
They banned ARs and AKs, but they didn't ban the Mini.
Now it's a Swamp Donkey. Is that all of Canada or just that province?
I'm thinking it's all of Canada.
Because I don't know how they, do their laws like that. We do it state to state.
Steve, Jay Watt's got a question for you.
He said it's for you.
No, he didn't. He said, I have a question for Mikey. He probably doesn't have an answer.
And
maybe
I'm
Stevie
not
does.
the person to ask about binoculars because
I don't know anything about binoculars except they make me dizzy when I wear my glasses.
yep, I don't usually use them.
Nor do I. Unless I'm peeping through somebody's window, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got two pairs, and they're both like just cheap Walmart, like Bushnell type.
What's your what power and objective lens do you use?
Hell, I couldn't even tell you.
Okay,
I
well,
got one
he's
that
trying to find
big,
out.
and I got one this big.
Tess said she believes that it's all of Canada.
They're good. I can see like probably 200 yards out and figure out where I'm at on a target, on like a 12 by 12 target. And I think they were like, I got one pair for Christmas. I couldn't tell you how much they cost, and then the other pair I got for $5 at Walmart's clearance aisle.
Hey, I got a question for you guys.
200 yards. That's pretty good, actually.
And I'm not even being a wise ass. I'm being pretty serious here. And I know because we joke, right? But you know how they say, because this gun thing up in Canada just gave me an idea about something. I was going to ask them, what if you already own them? Is it like down here, it's pre-banned, so you're allowed to have them? Or is there a buyback program? Now, I don't know what you were about to say, because I ask myself this all the time. How can the government buy something back they didn't own? So, but my serious question is, so like seriously, if they had some buyback program, right, whether it's Canada or here, right, let's just say it's here, just for shits and giggles, right, and somebody says, okay, I got this type gun that you guys, I'm not allowed to have with the buyback program. First of all, where do I take it to be sold? Second of all, how come I'm not going to be put in cuffs because my FFL isn't going to fucking sell it?
Because they're government.
Most police departments do it, and it's a no questions asked thing. They
how much are they going to give me for the gun?
You just bring a gun in and hand it to them. They'll give you a gift card to Walmart.
Yep.
No. So you got a $600 fucking AR, and you're bringing it to them, and they're going to give you a gift card to fucking Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you have a gift card. Or
hell no.
A
Oh,
gift
hell no.
card for about $150, maybe.
Yeah, but
You
that's
don't
why.
even get your money back.
Nope.
No. But that's why you got guys like me and my buddies who stand about a block away and say, "Hey, we got cash for whatever you got that you're getting ready to give away." And they hate
that's
that.
horrible.
Yep.
Yeah, and mostly, I'll tell you what. Mostly, it's like little old ladies or old people that inherited a gun collection, or their husband died and he had this gun underneath the pillow or whatever, and they don't want it anymore, and they just want to get rid of it, so they bring it to the buyback. That's
Well,
usually
if
what it is.
If
Or
you want to see a screw,
yeah,
if you want to see
or
a
somebody
screw,
that's a genius and they make a homemade gun out of a lead pipe and a piece of wood and go get $100 for $10 worth of material.
Right.
if you want to see something funny, not funny, I shouldn't say it, funny like being sarcastic. You should go read up on Elizabeth Warren. She's co-signer of
Yeah,
a bill.
funny already, man.
She's co-signer of a federal bill. You wait till you see what they want to do, and then in Massachusetts, she's screwing us anyways. But
Yeah, we
as
all
a matter
know.
of fact, did you read any of that?
They all suck, Mike. Anything they do sucks. And Tess said they gave them 2 years to turn in their weapons if it's been banned, or they will confiscate it.
No, they will be compensated.
Oh, confiscate, same difference.
It will be take to the cops. Stealing logs says you take it to the cops, or they'll come to your house and take them because they're registered. Oh, see what happens when you're
Yeah,
registered.
that's why you don't ever want to live in a state that registers guns.
Yep. But you know what's going to happen? The U.S. is going to use this and say, "Oh, they do that up in Canada. Why can't we do that here?"
The U.S. ain't going to do it. The libtards are going to try it.
But
you know my point. I was getting at, Stephen.
You try to do it with 330 million compared to 30 million people. It's a little different.
And usually,
we get to vote on stuff.
We have more guns in this country than we do people. So, just saying.
Which doesn't make sense to me because their density is far less than our density, so there should be more room for them to do what they want to do. No. Am I right? Am I wrong?
You would think.
Like, that's why we have certain laws here in Massachusetts about hunting with a rifle, because we're so densely populated, right? The only rifle you can use, I can use a rifle to shoot coyote and bear, I think, and that's it. I can't
like
shoot
here,
a
we're
deer.
allowed to use rifles for like coyote and like groundhogs and stuff like that. But use a rifle
you can't.
With.
Right, I can't deer hunt with. I can't deer hunt with a rifle.
Cartridge rifles.
Yeah, we can do straight wall cartridge.
Yeah, like that 350.
There's a couple of
right over there.
There's a couple of towns in Maine that are all shotgun only, in New Hampshire.
Right there. What are you pointing at? What are you pointing at, Steve?
Nothing.
Move back over. Don't get me in trouble.
Crutches.
Oh,
glad you don't have to use those crutches.
Those were tactical crutches.
No, that one right there is a 350 Legend.
It's his plungers.
It's a
His
plunger.
toilet plunger.
Yeah, it's one of those toilet plungers.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen him in the DVD comedies or something.
Nice plunger. Holy crap!
Well, I feel bad for.
Right on the end
I feel bad. I feel bad for stealing logs and
all our Canadian friends. We get a lot. You notice that?
Swamp of the Donkey Kind and Flan 57. Jesus, I'm in Massachusetts and I thought my gun laws sucked. Well, I know they suck, but
yeah, right. Well, he says somehow this will fix our gangland murders problem. It didn't help here. Like I say, when the Crips and the Bloods line up to turn in their stuff, I'll give it consideration, but I doubt it's still going to happen.
it isn't even the Crips and the Bloods you got to worry about anymore, isn't it? Isn't it like M16 bullshit or something like that?
Oh, MS-13.
That's a good statement from your buddy Gerald.
What's that? What
If
did Joey say?
If U.S. gun owners were so dangerous, there wouldn't be any anti-gun people left.
Yeah, right. We would already did something if we were that dangerous.
It's amazing. It's amazing how bad they hate us.
No.
You know.
Good
Mike,
job.
did you see the comment?
Oh, by the way.
I wrote my governor again today,
Good man.
and I asked him again, like, and hopefully I won't get another aid, but I'll get a better response than I got the last time. I want a special license to buy ammunition for my muzzleloader. If these cocksuckers aren't going to let me buy a shotgun or anything like that, I want to be able to buy at least muzzleloader.
Watch your language, man.
Oh, I didn't see Mrs. Wolverine was still here. I apologize.
We don't talk like that in my house.
My potty mouth. Sorry, I got potty mouth tonight.
Oh my god.
So
you
yeah,
can't buy
you can't buy a shotgun. No, Stevie, what did you want me to see?
Right on, stealing logs.
Stevie, what did you want me to see?
Ron T. Sawyer's here.
Ron T, what's up, kid?
Okay.
He is crazy.
I think he got a new avatar. Did he not?
Looks it. It looks it.
It looks really cool when you see the whole square instead of the circular profile pic, and you see the whole square like in a notification. You can see his name on it. That's a pretty badass profile pic.
Is GI didn't come back?
Well, you'd have to go inside and find out.
Well, I didn't see nothing written in the private chat or.
Yeah, he didn't send nothing up. So don't sit down there and pout. You got to yell out.
Yeah.
I made a rhyme. I do it all the time.
What, Mikey? You need a special license for muzzleloading ammo? Shit, cross the border in Vermont. I live way east, honey. I live way east. I'm only like 15 miles. No, I'm more than that. I grew up 50 miles north of Boston. I live 30. I live on the New Hampshire border. North of Boston. Yeah. So Tess, I can have a muzzleloader. They can't take that away from me because it's not considered a firearm in the state of Massachusetts. But I can't buy the ammo for it, and I'm not supposed to have it. I'm not supposed to. How's it worded? Possess it? I don't know. But it makes no sense that I can have a fucking muzzleloader, but I can't buy. You know, that's like saying here's a jar of fucking peanut butter, but you can't buy the fucking bread for it.
Cool wildlife. Thank you. He liked one of my videos.
Cool.
Or she.
It's Phil. It's Phil Ballicino.
He's got
Philly.
He's got a little critter channel like I have my bird channel, Steve.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
Yeah, it sucks. It's just so I emailed them today, and I said, you know, this is the second time I've emailed you. I think something should be passed that there should be some kind of special license for those of us who you people won't give us a or allow us to have a license to carry or an FID card.
Those FOID cards are just ridiculous.
There should be some kind of, call it a sporting license, call it something that, or call it a Muzz license.
I think if you got to show something, you should be able to just show your hunting license. Here, I gave you money. Now let me buy bullets, for Pete's sakes. That's ridiculous.
Well, my recent purchase, I went to a mom and pop's place, and all he did was that he said, "You got your concealed carry?" I said, "Yep." And he's like, "Can I see it?" And I pulled out my concealed carry license, and he was like, "All right." And he fucking boxed it up and said, "Good to go." I guess that's the first time I've ever had anybody use that option. You have the option if if your concealed carry permit has been renewed within a certain amount of time, they don't have to do the 4473.
Now, see here, they'll ask you if you got your carry license. You'll say, yep. And you still got to fill out the stupid sheet.
Yeah, it's
What's the point?
it's up to each dealer or whatever, or FFL.
Stevie, Tess needs a ferro rod.
Cool.
Got any left over?
Gunpowder's down below there, Mikey.
I'm sure I could scrounge one up.
Oh, you got your own
Gunpowder's down below?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are killing me.
She's not asking to. Oh wait. She says we just bought a.
Ruger 1022. Nice.
All right, let me.
He left the AC on in the truck. Yeah, she's in the truck.
Oh, you're killing me.
I always have my
Where's she at?
chat covering my internal chat.
She said
They're down below. They're in like a little waiting area, and only I can see them. Well, I can't see them on my phone, but
Well, I hope this time, for Pete's sakes.
So do you got to run inside
Gunpowder.
again?
Gunpowder, I'm gonna bring you up.
Oh,
Okay.
Gunpowder.
Here's the thing. Mikey's fat. Mikey's getting old. I ain't making those stairs run anymore, so don't jump out as soon as I let you in.
Shalisa, you're undercutting my famousness. Tell her to go out and buy one, for Pete's sakes.
I heard that.
Well, I guess I better change what I'm typing then. There.
Just playing. Oh, you brat.
What's everybody
You gave
typing?
a good source.
There's a chat.
Oh.
See here, we can.
Oh my gosh, I missed these all.
I added or Steve can. She's your friend, not mine. I won't see your friend.
I'm blind. I'm old and I'm blind.
Who's old and blind? Go easy on yourself.
See, there's 22,
I am old and blind. I really am.
22 people watching, and
Mhm.
then there's people chatting out there in
Okay.
the side chat.
You're far
Trying to
from
explain all this stuff. It's a lot easier to explain it to her than it was to explain to Mike, though, on how this works.
right. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, you did a great job getting that fixed.
Gunpowder must be nude again. She ain't turning her camera on.
Well, it's been pretty nice weather. I don't have any pants on.
I ain't had pants on in like a month and a half. Are you kidding?
Woo!
Stuck in the dang house. Pajamas are the casual wear.
Windows are wide open too.
Wait, I got
Day pajamas and night pajamas.
I got a question though. Since it's getting warmer, do we got to break out the shorts, or can we just cut the legs off our pajamas?
Yeah, right.
There you go.
Well, we can't see that though, honey. We don't get to see it.
Just roll them up.
Yeah, we really don't get to stay at home. We're essential, or what? Expendable. I think that's what my boss said. We're expendable.
Worker.
Essential, expendable, same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, at least it stopped raining.
Hey, she said she needs back in again.
She can kiss my ass.
Let me lying to them. Good grief.
Don't fall off.
Hey, Cece, what's up?
What's up, y'all?
Hey, pretty lady.
Hi. Oh, wait, I have to wave that way. Hi.
Thank you, Mikey.
You're welcome. Yeah, so let's see if he answers me back.
Hey, did you lose that whistle yet?
What?
That whistle is, yeah, he totally lost it. I don't know what happened to it.
The whistle from his police set.
Oh. Oh
Oh, the whistle is gone. The whistle's gone.
You bought
You didn't
something just to drive him.
Every time I have tried to make it disappear, he hides it. And so I was trying to find it the other day, and I was taking the pillowcases off of his bed because I was going to change the sheets. He hides it inside the pillowcase at the very back, so that way it doesn't fall out whenever I shake the pillows in the morning.
That little
I like those whistles with the metal spinning things where you blow on it and go.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I like those are fun.
Woman's work is never done, right, Tish?
Right.
You're killing me. Killing me.
Making the bed.
Well, that was Mikey's attempt to try to dig us all into
CC LePew, what's up, kid?
getting in trouble.
My attempt to do what?
The women's work comment.
She said she was doing the pillows, fluffing up the pillows, making the bed. All I said was a woman's work is never done. I'm siding with the women. What are you talking about?
I can't get slapped by no.
Right. Yeah.
I'm on their side.
Don't
I feel their pain.
Don't respond, Mrs. Wolverine. He likes it.
I am the only one within slapping distance right now, so you just need to shut up.
What? I'm sticking up for women. What are you talking about?
I think that should be the goal for the rest of the night. Try to get Ohio Wolverine punched on camera.
I was waiting for her to say yes or no. I said it with love. Ohio, you know I love you, but if your wife tells me to throat punch you, I got to do it.
Throw punch him! Throw punch!
Girl Club.
Aw,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I got to find a new chat to go to. Isn't there another chat on Saturday nights or something?
Yeah, there's a little good one on.
Hold on. After my son handcuffed me and my mother together because we told him no, I feel like I owe you a throat punch for giving him the handcuffs.
Oh.
The best part was when we were in the car going to dinner, and he just was like, "Yeah, you're my friend," or something. Or what did he say? You're my new friend, or something.
You're my new friend, and it's stuck because it doesn't matter if I'm sitting there and I'm talking about you. He's like, "No, that's not your friend. No, that's my friend. I'll let you borrow him. That's my friend, but you can borrow him on Fridays when you go to cat."
Aw, somebody likes
Sorry,
you.
Yeah,
Tess,
at least somebody likes me.
Hey, somebody got to tell Tess that I'm only horsing around here.
Oh, she was probably warned before she come on your chat, I'm sure.
Tess, two things you got to understand. Mikey D likes to have fun. Sometimes at other people's account, like, on Ohio.
And two, he hates women.
I don't hate women. I just think that they, that there's a place. You know what I mean? There's a.
Oh, like in the kitchen? Is that what you're trying to say, Mike? Huh? Is that what you're trying to say?
Every time he gets close to apologizing, he goes
Barefoot and pregnant. Hey, barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. Now, notice how I'm saying this in my vehicle, because if I was in my little computer roomy thingamabob on the
With the
laptop,
hearing distance of your wife? Yes, I
let me tell you
understand.
something. My wife would have came in and beat. My wife's Sicilian. Trust me, I'd have caught her beat.
Ooh. Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
what? You
Better
scared
watch
to
it,
tell
Mike.
her it's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. Come on, you talk shit to everybody else, but you ain't gonna talk shit to your wife.
No.
Come on, Mikey.
Listen, there's a difference between breaking balls and being smart. Okay? You have to know when to break balls. You have to know more to be smart.
Or just
Understand?
don't be stupid.
Because my daddy told me a long time ago, don't bite the hand that feeds you. And apparently she's feeding me pretty good because look how freaking fat I am.
It is a great
So-
show.
It's so you can't run as fast. That's why.
Right?
This is true. Like I keep telling her, I'm not fat. I keep trying to tell my wife I'm not. I keep trying to tell my wife I'm not fat. I'm easily seen.
I just keep telling my husband I'm not fat. I'm just hard to kidnap.
Exactly. I'm hard to kidnap. Exactly.
Hard to kidnap.
It would take at least 4 grown men to put me in a van.
That's
All right, that's all good. I didn't want to scare you off. I've been known to scare people off. As a matter of fact, ask Dish. I've done it, but right, Dish.
Right.
But that was just by your look, not by what you said. That's just from your looks, not by what you said.
What are you trying to say? What are you
What
trying
am
to
I?
say?
What? No, I'm not trying to say anything. I'm a lot prettier than you.
What's wrong with my looks?
Didn't you hear Mike earlier? He's a pretty hot guy.
Oh, I'm a bully now. Okay, whatever. Even my own wife's on Mike's side. Never mind. Have fun. Whatever.
great.
Okay.
That's all right, Ohio. At least you
I need to go get your buddy for you, so you got some backup.
Now do you understand why I wanted you in the seat, not Ohio in the seat?
I get it.
I've been putting up with his BS for the last 6 years.
Look at the
I've
brain.
been doing it longer, so I get it.
Good point by you. Good point by you.
Obviously, I'm not that bad. She's dealt with me for 20 years or longer.
Hey, Ohio.
She's over Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio, you are that bad. She just smokes a shit ton of weed.
I'm just too tired to start over.
Right?
Once you get
It's a mess.
retrain them.
It's a mess. You know. Start over. Oof, not me.
You don't have to hide drink alcohol.
I just say goodbye. Jerry, what did Jerry say? Gerald said, Jezzo had a grandkid say I was out of shape. Told him round is a shape.
Round or pear shaped.
That's right. I told my kid that one day. I told her I was in perfect shape. She says, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm in perfect shape of a goddamn circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I sat there and because when she was born, well, I shouldn't say it. Right before she was born, like 9 months before she was born, and we're in the what do you call it thing when they put it on the lady's belly and they ultrasound thing, and the technician, I was leaning against the counter, and the technician rubbed my stomach and said, "Who's getting the ultrasound today? You or her?"
Wow.
Really, darling.
She has a story. That's why she's laughing.
Really, darling.
When our neighbor was pregnant, we were trying to explain to our son that, the baby's in there and the baby's going to come out of her belly, and he had a lot of questions. And then he turned to Steve and said, "Daddy, when is your baby coming out?"
Dolph.
Yeah.
Did you say as soon as the other 3 come out of him first? Mike's an asshole. Yes, he knows. Anyway.
He just giggled like the Pillsbury Door Boy. Did you guys?
That's me.
He did do it.
Am I missing freaking no, I can't.
Hey, you poke my belly. That's what happens.
That's all that happens.
What?
At least that's all that happened.
Well, yeah. It's not like poking a bear.
What happens when we pull your finger?
Oh, you don't want to do that. I can't get the girls to do that for me no more. They're getting too old.
Dad.
Yeah, one's almost 16 and one's almost 14 or 15 or whatever the hell old they are. I forget.
I don't think boys ever outgrow it because our boys still do it.
Oh, they'll run from the other room. If I say pull my finger, they'll run from the other room to do it.
So I need some girls in my life.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I'll swap any day of the week. I'll send 2 teenage girls down to you. You send the 2 boys down to me, and let me tell you something. I'll be in heaven.
Do they get their
There's nothing
schoolwork
worse.
done?
There is nothing worse than teenage girls.
I don't know. You have not
Girls,
met the boys yet.
no better.
Pretty dramatic.
My daughter farts and then giggles about it. Or if anybody farts, she giggles about it. She's like, do it again.
Yeah.
My
I think
mom.
girls are worse.
I'm one of 6 kids. I'm the 3rd one, right? There's 3 boys behind me and 2 mistakes ahead of me.
Ah.
And my mother, till this day, she tells everybody it was easier with the boys than the girls. She said, the boys would wrestle, do whatever, blah blah blah, get mad at each other, fight, whatever. She said, but 2 minutes after they're done fighting, they're out in the yard playing basketball, or they're playing football, or they're getting in trouble doing something else together. The girls, for 3-4 days, are still bitching about who wore whose underwear, or who's talking to whose boyfriend, or who's to. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
I am so grateful I had a son, because I didn't have to deal with the. I'm so grateful.
And here's my son. Here's my son, right? He goes, Dad, how come they? I goes, listen to me. First rule number 1: don't try to figure them out. Just roll with it. I goes,
Nice.
don't ever try to figure out a woman's mind. Just roll with it.
Yeah.
I'm not being, it's just I wasted all my energy trying to understand. I'm like, you know what?
It's proven that men and women have different ways of thinking and looking at things. Yeah. Guys can get to the point a lot quicker, and girls have trouble getting to the point.
More abstract.
I have trouble with it.
They really haven't met our oldest son. He has a real hard time getting to the point. Real hard.
Yeah, if he was telling you a story about how he got on the bus this morning and he seen a squirrel, before he got to the seeing the squirrel or getting on the bus, you'd hear about the neighbor's cat and the 3 neighbors planting the flowers and
the sounds and
the sounds and what it smelled like. And I mean, just every detail of every part of that 2.5 minute walk to the bus stop. And it takes 2.5 hours for him to tell the story.
And don't stop him to go start over. And
yeah, he'll start over. Yeah, he'll start over.
It's a good thing to have, but it can get in the way in other things.
Yes, but you probably got an author on your hands.
Or a lawyer.
Or that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Gerald B.
There's no evolutionary reasons. Go ahead.
Hey, good night, Ron T. Sawyer. Thanks for coming in, bro.
Night, Ron T. Sawyer.
Have a great night, man.
So Steve,
in other words, what you're saying is, he tells a Mikey D story.
Mikey D story, yeah.
Stuff wasn't here to say it, so I figured I'd say it for him.
My wife's brother lives up in your state. Can you show her just about where you guys live?
Who?
Well, they're going to show you where they live in Michigan.
Who, me?
Steve and Shalise.
Oh,
so she's in Michigan.
Come on, babe.
They all live in Michigan.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I live in this state. I live in this state.
Yeah, okay, got it.
That's the state I live in.
Fuck you, state.
Yeah, at least we don't live in the old state.
Yeah, we live right over here.
I had a lot of fun in the old state.
You live in the heart of it all.
The heart of it all, Ohio.
Or the toilet, however you want to see it.
The birthplace of Superman and Flight.
Dish.
Yeah.
Other
Dish,
than
you live in Ohio?
I have no problem with Ohio.
No, I do not live in Ohio.
So are you a
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I forgot this.
This is not going to
These
go
are all
well.
Michigan.
I know. I paid attention. I saw her showing where she lived. I saw it.
Are you a Michigander, or are you a Virginian, or a South Carolina?
I just saw you.
What does your driver's license say?
It says Michigan and proud of it. Should have never left.
Damn.
I just check. I had to check. You know,
Right.
I was just wondering that. You know.
Yeah, I used to live in the use me state, but I came back home.
Oh, okay. I often wondered that. I'm like, I wonder if she kept, one of the two of the other states that she used to reside in. And,
Nope, never got a license in either one of those
I don't know
states.
if I Virginia or North Carolina.
What's the Disney state?
The use me state is where I used to live in North Carolina.
Oh, north. Sorry, north, south. It don't matter. All the Carolakis are the same.
Right.
There's Southerners. Southerners don't count with the shit, anyways.
It just took her a while to learn that.
Yeah.
They're all ass.
yeah.
They're all ass backwards. You know what I mean? They all talk funny.
Come back to me. Come
Ready to
back
cry.
to me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just tired of every person I talk to on friggin' YouTube is from friggin' Michigan. I watched a gun video today. Where's the guy from? Fucking Michigan. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Well, we don't socialize well, so this is about it.
Right.
We just sit in the little hovels and do Michigan things.
Do Michigan things.
Well, at least we're not from Texas.
Good point by you.
They're all fired up.
Yeah, Texas sucks.
She from Texas.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Why are you being mean?
It's hot. It's dusty.
You
got
know
that
what?
blush-
You know what? I'm about to bless your heart, whoop your ass, and bake you a fucking casserole. You keep talking shit about it.
Who, me?
You want me to throw a punch him? I'll throw a
Me?
punch him.
You don't know much.
Listen.
Punch his ass.
Listen to me. Hey, Toots. Toots, listen to me. Listen to me, Toots. Don't forget the major rule. You can beat me all you want. You can do anything. You can throw punch me. You can hit me in the head with a friggin' coffee mug. Your best better be wearing fucking leather.
Oh, hold on. Since you bring that up, hold on. I got some.
Oh, Lordy.
Now look at his face. Look at that face. God damn.
Oops.
The edge of his mouth.
Like the
each ear.
Cheshire
You
cat.
look like the Cheshire cat. Yep.
He does.
Now you're cooking with oil.
Hey, Mike, look what state she lives in.
I see.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Very nice.
So it is true.
Now
So it
I'm
is
in the
true.
show me state. I can wear my boots and show you how far up your ass they can go.
Do I get lube?
Measure it.
Oh.
Only
Do
if you're a little sweeter, because if you're not sweet, it's a dry entry.
No, we ain't having none of that.
Atta girl. Now
What do you think I'm from? Hey, what do you think I'm from, Ohio or something? Jesus.
I just let it go because everybody from Massachusetts is just fucking stupid.
Oh.
Hey. No,
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah, I found that one.
Come on now. I see more of your freaking license plates in my state than you see of mine in your state.
Hey, if it makes you
How do
feel
you
better,
know?
I can put some sandpaper on them.
I got a cousin out there. He tells me everything.
When you're stepping on his cheek.
Oh, he's got a cousin in Chillicothe.
Chillicothe. You can't go by what he says.
Right.
Chillicothe's south of Columbus. They're ignorant on there. Chillicothe's
I
just
drove
like
It has,
Kentucky.
or yeah, West Virginia, Kentucky.
It's a nice town. I liked it.
No, it's nice. Yeah,
I liked it.
a lot
Hey,
there.
I'm on it.
I thought it was pretty funny that when I drove out there for his wedding, that as soon as I entered the friggin' state of Ohio, all I ever saw, like around here in Massachusetts, everywhere you turn, every corner you turn, there's a package store, right? Out where you guys are, after every 42 bales of hay you see, there was a friggin' porn store in the middle of fucking nowhere.
And a fireworks store.
We're
Yeah, if you're in
we're on the
Chillicothe, yeah, for sure.
No, because we took Route 90 out, right? and we went right down the center of friggin' Ohio to go down to Chillicothe, right? And
Mhm.
and there's fields on one side, fields on the other, hay everywhere. You get to the first intersection, there's a porn store. I'm like, there ain't nothing else around here, but they put a porn store in the middle of frickin' nowhere.
That's because we got a lot of Catholic churches too.
Oh, okay. Well, that answers it.
Yeah, that's how we give directions, man. When you see the big sign that says adult and yellow and black, get off at that exit. That's the exit you get off to go. If you go to the one that says in red and white, you went too far. Turn around and go back to the yellow and black one.
Okay. I love having two conversations at the same time. Okay, Tess, Mike's not slow, so don't listen to fucking Steve. Don't listen to Shalice and say, "Oh, Mike won't give you one. Come go to Stevie's chat tomorrow night." Mike's on his cell phone in his car, and he can't give you a friggin' wrench unless he goes in the house. And guess what? I ain't going back to that house.
See how much he cares.
No, I have a cigarette, and I can't smoke in my house.
Come back next week to my.
I am on it. Hey, LaDonna.
Hello, Donna.
I'll tell you what, Tess, you come back next week with two of your friends, I'll give you a wrench.
Get on, Jay, or get on.
Hey, Boston Baked Beans, what's up, LaDonna? Yeah, Texas has wicked pleasant weather. 110 degrees, dry as the Sahara Desert. Yeah, that's wicked pleasant in Texas.
Unless you go down south and it's wet as the. Ugh.
Yeah.
That ain't wet. That's just really miserable and humid. Like Galveston, Corpus
Yeah,
Christi.
Galveston. Yeah, and then half of Galveston gets hit with all the friggin' hurricanes, right?
Corpus isn't too bad because at least you get the ocean breeze.
Oh. Yeah, but isn't West Texas all the friggin' dry land?
Yeah.
Well, you see the tumbleweed rolling down the street doing nothing?
Yeah, but that's also South Texas too.
North. I don't think anybody's been to North Texas. It takes too long to get there, for Pete's sakes.
Right.
Right.
Watch it there, Bucko, because I lived in North Texas.
Bucko. I haven't heard that. Hey, Mikey, come up here and visit me. Smoke in my house. Yeah, I'll come up there with you, Jezzo. Jezzo, I got to fill out my thing for the Moose Lottery. So we'll see what's going to happen. See if I win. G Mangos has his chat going on. His thing just popped up on my screen. And I'm not even going to lie. Okay. What did the heading say? Well, the heading didn't say nothing, right? Because words don't talk. What did the heading read? It read, "Why so salty?" I have to call him. I'm gonna have to text him and say, why the hell would you even type something like that?
Everybody's in.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Tessa's daughter lives in North Texas, Northeast.
Oh, really? That's cool, Tess.
Crazy weather. Does that mean it goes from one thing to another? That's what I call interesting weather. Icy cold and snow and sunshine and heat and cold and rain
oh,
and
Technically,
Jezzo, I'll be up there the day after Memorial Day. I think I just burped on air. Whoops, sorry.
I worry about being in Texas in that area with tornadoes because here we get tornadoes, but they're so small compared to what I've seen on TV around Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, up to North Dakota.
We get
Dakota.
tornadoes.
Few and far between, thank God.
But not like the ones.
We get them, but we don't get them like the Midwest and all them, like Kansas and all that. You know, we don't get them as often. But you know what we do get? We get these microburst things that they are just absolutely phenomenal.
Yep.
So if a troll comes in here and starts trolling,
you know.
We get straight line winds, and there's another word for it that we get a lot of.
those weird rogue winds that come through like a tornado and blow trees over and shit. Just out of nowhere, all of a sudden.
Yeah, those straight line winds are like they're just as dangerous as a tornado.
Right.
Wow.
Can
I
be.
don't know about that.
I was watching this show. Remember they used to have the tornado. The
Derecho.
tornado.
Sorry.
Huh?
Go ahead. Derecho.
They-
Derecho.
They used to have this show. People used to chase the tornadoes and shit.
Yep.
Storm chasers.
And the guy built this car, right? And he wanted to put it right in the path of the fucking tornado. And he actually had like these legs that came out of the car and dug into the ground.
Yeah,
Nice.
bolted.
What's
Yeah,
that?
that guy died. Do you know that?
No, I didn't. Did he?
I think he died. He was in a tornado in that car and died.
Whoops.
And
You might
he was
wanna look
recording
up-
all kinds of fucking data and stuff.
Yeah, I think he actually died in a tornado while he was in that car.
Really? Because they
I think so. I'm not positive. Somebody would have to look that up, but I think he did.
So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, this is how they tested this car. He went to an airstrip. Right, Ohio? He went to an airstrip and they had a jet
The jet, yeah.
blow, use the thrusters, because it throws out, what was it? What did they get up to? Did it get up to 100 or was it like 95 or something?
I'm not sure.
See if I
But the car never moved. So they're like, cool. So they did all this stuff saying, oh yeah, this could last in a tornado. This guy would chase tornadoes and put his car like as close to the tornado as you could get it.
Right. You
It was the most fucked up thing.
They were testing them.
I mean, I want to see one.
This guy.
I don't know. Everybody's like, Mikey, why do you want to see a tornado? They're so destructive. But I want to see one like where it's not hurting anybody. You
Right.
know what I mean?
I'll tell you,
like
I've seen a couple of them, and they will instantly make your blood run cold. You get that?
Now- does it sound like a freight train, like they say?
Yeah, when it's right on you.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the guy's name was Sean Casey, it looks like.
What was his name?
Sean Casey?
Okay, and he died, the
Sound
poor
right?
guy. Wow.
Sean
That sounds about, yeah.
Casey,
I think that sounds about right, yeah.
He was a
Yep, that guy was freaking crazy as all hell.
Wow, HRM, that almost sounds like a hurricane eye.
What's that?
He said his sky was like huge black donut with clear blue sky in the middle over me all day.
That's a storm eye.
Talking about today or before?
I'm willing to bet that's a storm eye.
Yeah, that sure sounds like a eye of the hurricane. That's weird.
Yep. I remember when we thought we were gonna have some kind of. We thought we were gonna have some weather.
Wikipedia doesn't have a date of death, so he's probably still alive then.
Yeah, I guess he was an IMAX filmmaker and he had to make this car so he could film inside of tornadoes, which he did.
Right.
Pretty cool.
I used to watch that guy.
Have a good weekend, LaDonia.
Good night, LaDonna.
Good night, LaDonna.
Good night.
I
What was that, gunpowder?
No. It's not on the chat.
Ow. When I moved into my other house, it was in June, not this past June, but and the weather was like freaky, right? Like the sky, everything was like a not a dark orange, like when the sun sets dark orange, but it was like a light orange, and it was so weird. People were stopping their cars, looking at the sky because they didn't know what the hell was going on. You know what I mean? Because I'd never seen it like that before.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
everything turns green and
I don't like
what is
the
it too?
cars that come up out of nowhere on a perfectly clear day with no warning.
Right.
All of a sudden, you got trees falling down, and then once it passes, it's just a nice day again.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Probably like back in like '99 or something when we used to live in Columbus, and she came home. We lived in an apartment, and she came home and was like, "Have you seen this thing out in the sky?" I was like, "What?" And there was like this big ball of green, bright light like through the sky, almost like methane or something.
Yeah. And then it
Weird.
like
E.T. phoning home.
It like
Yeah.
exploded or something.
Like a
weird.
big explosion, and it was all over our news and everything, but nobody could explain what the hell it was.
It wasn't ball lightning, huh?
They said it was a meteor or something like that. It was weird.
Huh.
My
It
my brother
it
was
probably
telling me.
actually. Oh, there's a topic, Mikey. We haven't talked about that.
Hey,
How about
give me
the
one
government
sec.
comes out and says UFOs are real and gives us video of it,
Right?
but yet everybody's worried about this damn coronavirus that they don't care that that UFOs are real now. What do you think?
I know. Give me one sec though. Back on the tornado shit. My brother, when he was down in Guam, he used to see them come across the ocean. He said that was a trip.
Yep.
I bet.
Water spouts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we
I
could
had
visit
one,
Lake Erie.
Come across me when I was in Florida.
Bless you.
It scared me that bad. I was going to this place down in Florida called Fort Pickens. It's way out on this little narrow road out in the part of the Gulf of Mexico. It's by a big naval base thing, but it's like a paved road, beach, and then beach. You know, it's that narrow. And we were going out there, and I seen this water spout coming. It was freaking huge. It was coming right at us, and it was rough. Say, well, should I stop? Should I speed up? You know. And it was weird. It came and skipped across the road and went on its way out into the ocean further. Thank you, gunpowder.
Did she jump out?
No, she's
No.
taking a smoke break.
She said,
Oh,
"Bless."
okay. We all did. You just thank her, but the rest of us suck, I guess.
I was at this, I think it was our senior class camping trip or some shit. We were out at Fort Custer, and there was a little twister that was making funny noises. I remember looking over, my best friend sitting on the picnic table, and she's laughing at me because I'm like, and this twister was making the school bus that was parked shake. And I watched as it finally got let go of the bus and got to moving, and it picked up this S10 off the ground, the S10 truck, just like that much off the ground, just kind of shaking and moving. It was wild. And then once it got let go of that, it came at me and then turned around, and then all the boys that were playing on the field were running at it, trying to get in it.
Wow, like a whirlwind.
Yeah, like there's no whirlwind. It was bright as day, but it was strong enough to shake the bus and pick up that S10 pickup off the ground.
Wow, that's crazy. Because I've seen, we had one. We were having a picnic 4th of July or something, and one came through the yard and it was sucking all the leaves up, and it went about its merry way. And I bet you 5 or 6 hours later, all the leaves come raining back down.
The biggest one I ever saw, the biggest whirlwind I ever saw was about 5 feet. I seen leaves 5 feet off the ground spinning. I thought that was the nuts. I wanted to run through them.
I was driving across this bridge one time in my brand new Dodge truck with my ex-wife and my future wife, and we were getting a tornado, and there was this cow that kept going around. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Could have been a movie I seen though. I thought it was real, but it could have been a movie.
It was probably real.
I was gonna say, yeah.
You guys been to Cedar Point? You guys have been to Cedar Point, haven't you? Where you're at in Ohio?
No.
Oh yeah.
I've never been to Cedar Point. Where's Cedar Point?
In Ohio. It's the biggest
Cedar Point's about.
amusement park.
Let me get my map right. Cedar
This
Point's
is
about,
Sandusky,
no, this is
Ohio.
Michigan, so it's like.
Well, I was
It's on
there
the
one
front
time.
side,
And
you know,
there was
so.
a giant funnel cloud above the Mean Streak, and they had everyone huddled in this freaking tornado shelter. It was wild. It was huge though, freaking wicked.
Bad day to
The
be
last
on
time we were at Cedar Point, there was a huge storm that came through.
bad day to be on a Ferris wheel.
Yeah, no kidding.
I
Especially in Cedar
hate
Point.
Ferris wheels.
It was pretty late at night. Half the people were gone, I think, but
I hate Ferris wheels. They ought to be outlawed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've been to Cedar Point?
Who you asking?
You.
Me? Last September.
Oh, okay. So you've been.
Did
there
you just
recently.
say Sandusky, Ohio?
Yeah, Sandusky.
Did they named a town after the Penn State coach?
Nah.
I
See, what
believe
gets you
it's
though
not.
is you got Sandusky, and then below Sandusky is a city called Upper Sandusky, which makes no
Right.
damn sense.
Right. It's so backwards.
Jesus.
Oh, it's Ohio.
It's to keep the
Well, it
foreigners.
is Ohio,
From,
yeah.
it's to keep them foreign people from Michigan and stuff looking. Well,
It's
this
the
is
same-
Upper Sandusky. We must be going south still to find Sandusky.
Yeah, you know how them foreigners are from Michigan. They all suck.
I've been lost coming home from Cedar Point before.
I think everybody has.
Hey,
Something involving the Peanut Highway. That's all I remember. We actually chased down a cop and pulled him over to get directions.
There's the Peanut Highway and the Hershey Highway.
he probably said, "Oh, you can't get there from here."
God. We ended up
Hey,
on
one of the
some
best
dirt road
restaurants
up
we
the
ever
road.
ate at was out in the middle of a cornfield out there by Cedar Point.
Oh, Steve, they finally have it now where you don't get lost trying to get from out of Cedar Point to the highway.
Really?
They finally have it straightened out now. You can actually get out of there without getting lost. I kind of goofed up my car with one of them potholes because,
Oh,
You go right to Route 4 instead of going through the causeway and all that and going through town.
yes,
Yeah.
for
It's not like
decades.
anybody's going there anytime soon anyway.
Right, yeah. But
For
there was a
decades.
restaurant. This
Without
restaurant was called the Angry Bull, and it was the best damn. I had the best prime rib I've ever had in my life. It looked like when you pulled up, it looked like the boar's nest from the Dukes of Hazzard. You know
Nice.
what I'm saying?
Was Daisy Duke in there?
No, it was just a bunch of Harleys and shit, and we're like, "Oh man, this place looks rough." And we walk in, they had like chandeliers and linens all over the tables. It was like really nice, and we were like, "Okay." Like we're really underdressed because we're just at Cedar Point, and the girl's like, "Well, you can sit at the bar." You know, we're like, "Okay." So we went into the bar and sat and ate there. But yeah, it was like a really fancy restaurant on one side and then a bar on the other.
I missed the Dukes of Hazzard.
still on. Replays.
or reruns, as we call them. But
I still got my Hazard toys. When Ohio was showing the old toys that he had earlier, I was thinking about the old toys I still have from my childhood, and they're all really old Dukes of Hazzard cars.
I have a Dukes of Hazzard General Lee up in my gun safe.
Did you have the one where you push it and it goes on its own, and then you got a little track and a hill and rocks for it to go over, and it's got a little click thing where it shoots fast and flies through the air? I was such a tomboy.
Yeah, yes, Tess. There isn't a guy that's my age or grew up in that era that doesn't miss Daisy Duke shorts.
Oh yeah, Daisy
I had a boyfriend that wore Daisy Duke.
Lord have mercy.
Let me see if I can narrow it down to like the top 5 back then. You had the Daisy Duke, you had the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, Heather Locklear, Heather Thomas, and probably Farrah Fawcett.
Tube top.
Yeah. Dish, tell him, Cher.
Cher.
Oh yeah, you like Cher. You like her in the what's the video? The
Sitting on the cannon.
Sitting on the. They're wearing the Indian thing.
Oh no, that one. Yeah, I had that.
Bo
I had
Derek.
that poster. Yep.
Yeah, Bo Derek was a good one too.
Yeah,
back in the day.
everybody used to have the poster of Farrah Fawcett in her one piece.
Yep.
And I had the picture of Cher on the headdress sitting on the horse. I don't know why. She just did it for me. Her now, well, what's her name was beautiful too. Princess Diana.
Raquel.
Why she married that toad, I never know. But
Because he was the Prince of England. That's why.
Yeah, but I don't know.
The man who killed her. What?
I was gonna say she'd probably still be alive today if she didn't marry him.
Where'd that come from?
Mr. Conspiracy over there. Nothing gets by Stevie that ain't a conspiracy. You know, Michigan loses the Rose Bowl. It's a conspiracy. You know, that number 12 there, Cheesehead there. What's
First
his
of all,
name
they got
again?
to make it to the Rose
Oh, yeah,
Bowl.
Rogers. He'll be a New England Patriot next year.
And all Michigan produces is practice teams for other states to whoop up on
Pretty much.
for a while now. It's getting kind of crazy.
Well, you did produce one good quarterback, I can tell you that much.
The best quarterback. Go Tampa Bay.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna start rooting for Tampa Bay this year. They got Zonk too, man, or whatever's Gronk or Zonk or whatever the fuck you called him.
Yep, you can have him.
And Belichick's moving to Tampa Bay. Did you hear that?
Do you really want me to like just totally fucking like take you off my YouTube and never allow you back in here ever again?
I read it on Facebook, so it's got to be true.
I have a cousin in Chillicothe. How far is that from you?
About 2.5 hours.
Good. I'll tell him to drive 2.5 hours north and kick your ass.
Tell him to turn left at the Y in the road.
Nah, he's from Ohio. He drives back here all the time. He knows where you live. He knows your town.
My town.
Your town. Of course, he don't talk like you. He doesn't have no accent like you, though.
What kind of accent?
What kind of accent?
Mrs. Ohio doesn't have an accent, but you got one.
Oh, yeah.
Really? She's got more of an accent than I do.
What?
I don't think so.
I have a
think you have
southern
an
accent. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, sorta.
Yeah. That's because my parents are both from West Virginia.
Ah,
So I was raised
hillbilly
with a little
country.
I knew
You're
there
not
was
even a redneck. You're a hillbilly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm from Ohio. I was born in Ohio, but
Yeah,
when you're raised by two hillbillies, you're bound to get something from them, right?
I hear you. I was raised by 2 fucking Italians, so what's that tell you?
Gerald, that's hilarious.
What did Jerry say?
He said you got a poster of Bill Buccaneer.
Of who?
Buckner, Bill Buckner.
Oh, Bill Buckner, letting the bus go between his legs, the poor bastard. Wasn't even his fault.
I can't believe you don't have a taco holder in your damn car. I thought we had the same car.
How many different times do I have to tell you? I got rid of my Hyundai.
Oh, did you? Oh, what do you got now?
Yes. Everybody, all at once.
It's a Saturn.
It's a Saturn.
The satin.
Yeah.
Saturn?
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm trying
Is
to
it
figure
an
out what kind of car
ion
it is.
like
Saturn?
mine right now? Is it a Saturn ion?
They're missing.
I don't know how do you spell it. All I know is it's satin, but it's
Saturn.
Oh, it is satin.
Satin.
it's much bigger, dude.
I don't know where we get that from.
Is it a Saturn
And the radio
View?
tells you what song's playing and everything.
Is it a View? Satin View?
No, it begins with an A. Aurora, or I don't know. AURO.
Oral?
Saturn.
Oh, it is a satin.
It is.
Right?
Well, it's
Better
better
part of
than
beauty.
Globe.
Saturn. Aura.
She says,
Saturn Aura.
she goes, oh, it is a Saturn. He's just not saying the R, is he?
Really?
Okay. Now, in all
Wow,
fairness,
that's
that's not
heavy.
entirely what I meant. I thought Saturn went out of business a long
They
time
did.
ago.
It's a 2007.
Yep, it's a
Oh, okay.
2007 or 8 because that's all they went up to was a 9.
They went up to 2009.
That's a class
Sh-
A car.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
You have to get 2 more years. You have to get some historical tags for it.
Stop.
Yeah.
Probably got a little
Hey,
more.
insurance will go down.
Listen. I don't want to hear it over there because the size you are, you probably look like Fred Flintstone getting in the goddamn car. So I don't want to hear it. All right?
Not as much as
As a matter of fact,
the Fiat.
The
When he had
Fiat.
the Fiat rental, that was
Yeah.
hilarious. Oh my
hey, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna just call you Fred from now on.
God. Do it.
Yeah, I got a rental car one time. It was a Fiat 500.
Oh, it was hysterical.
It was like it looked like a gorilla in a teacup.
Flintstone.
Oh, Jezzo, you got a Ford Excursion? Those are nice. I like the Ford Excursions. Them are nice and big.
I could probably fit my car in the back of a Ford Excursion.
Probably.
Yeah.
The older ones. I once saw a smart car in the back of a Chevy. What was the make of that Chevy? It was one of the. It was a stretch one. You know, it had the full back seat with the 8-foot bed. It was a dually. And it had a smart car in the bed of it.
It's a spare.
It's a spare.
Right.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the funniest thing. We're all trying to take pictures of it and shit, and the guy wouldn't even stop for us.
I wonder if I can find that.
Because those things are worse than the old fucking Honda Civics back in the day.
Yeah.
You know?
I got a buddy who's probably about the same height as me, but he's wider than me.
No.
You know, pretty big guys. But we went to the car show, and there was a smart car there, and he's like, "Oh, dude," he's like, "We got to go sit in the smart car just to," and then we got in it, and there was like plenty of room in that damn thing between. I mean, no
You
back
were both
seat.
a little bit smaller at the time.
We were a little bit smaller, but when we got in it, we were like, "Damn, there's a lot of room in here, if just for two people," you know?
That's how I tell them.
Yeah, I couldn't. The only thing with those is it's like I said, it's like the old Civics back in the 80s. You get in an accident in one of those, you know, you hit a stop sign, you hacky sack that car right home. You know?
Yeah. Basically, your feet were sitting like right on the like axle of the front wheels.
Of what? The smart car?
Smart car, and then your ass was basically over the rear axle of the rear wheels.
Yeah, Jerry, I know. Those old ones are nice. 44 gallon. My brother had one. 44-gallon tank.
What was that?
Jezzo's got a one of the large excursions, not the shorties. It's got a 44-gallon tank with a V10.
Damn. My dad had an F-250 Ford truck that had 2 gas tanks on it.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Did it leak?
No.
Is he showing hot dog?
What do you got there? Hot dogs, sausages, what?
Mine used to leak. But I want Jezzo's car. I love those things. They were huge. They don't make them. I wish they still made them that big, but a little bit of a gas guzzler, but who cares? You got 44 gallons in there. Even if you're only getting 10 miles to the gallon, you got 440 to go. You know? You know what I mean?
You still got to fill it back up, though.
Steve, you're muted. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, he's eating. You're going to get fat, Steve. Just saying.
I'm already.
Yeah, but hey-
Why stop now?
Hey, Jezzo. The gas prices are cheap now, so that's all right. Doesn't even cost you $50 to fill your tank.
Yeah, $5 is gas money again.
Oh, no, they're going back up.
Well, we had a gas station that thought it'd be cute last weekend, and he dropped his gas prices to $1.23, and he caused more of a traffic problem than.
There were places by us that they were 98 cents a gallon.
Yeah, 98 cents a gallon.
Yeah, the gas is always expensive out here. It'll never go down that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you
But-
get 98 cents a gallon, and if you go to one of the grocery stores that has the gas station and you use your perks or whatever, you can get gas for like 37 cents a gallon.
Right.
Yeah, because we were running around 240, 235 before all the shit hit the fan. You know.
Last time I got gas, I gave him a $10 bill prepay, went out to fill it, and I had to go back in to get my damn change. I was kind of mad, but
That happened to me the other day. I put 14 in. I was thinking, oh, I can get a whole 14.
You don't know he has a 14-gallon tank, you nitwit.
Well,
little tiny bladder.
I'm used to the gas being more expensive. I wasn't paying
I
attention to what
know.
the price was.
Yeah, because their gas was over $2. It was like $2.25, $2.35.
It was like two. Yeah, it was averaging like $2.35, $2.40 a gallon.
I hate having a little car with a tiny bladder.
They always get mad at me because I go to the gas station. I always top off. The guy says to me, "What are you doing?" He says, "You read that sign?" I don't give a shit. I still got a gallon and a half of fucking fuel that's gonna go in here. He says, "I bet you don't." I said, "I bet you I do." 1.41 gallons more within that fucking tank.
You know what kills
It's a good thing I didn't bet you any money, huh?
What kills me is when I'm pumping gas and my gallon says like 8.4 and then my price says like 9.89. I'm like, oh, it's not, you know, that OCD kicks in. I want to like same numbers. It needs to be $1 a gallon. That way I can get, you know, 10 and 10. 10 gallons, $10. I want that.
Not going to happen.
Yep.
Because they'll always do like $1,
Yeah.
0.9 cents.
0.9.
Yeah.
What are you eating there, Stevie?
Smoky links.
Smoky links.
Enjoy them. There'll be a shortage in a month, but that'll only be for a month, and then it'll all come back.
Oh, speaking of which, did you hear Trump ordering the people to get people in the packing plants for chicken and stuff?
Yeah, we're running out. Chicken and beef.
Why not his ass in there, man? I wouldn't want to go in there and work. Somebody's got to do it, though.
No, that's when you know what you do then? You just visit somebody that has chickens in their backyard.
Or
What'd
order
you say
some
was gonna
baby
be like
chicks
the
in the
next
mail.
thing peroxide is going to be like the next thing that disappears off the shelf.
Well, yeah, that's because all the women are trying to dye their hair from going gray. You know, they don't have all the mixtures they need.
My my local Meijer has this. That's funny. We have this for the last 5 weeks. My local Meijer, the butter. They don't have all the usual butter you normally get. It comes in one big
You
block.
can't get butter at Meijer either.
You can't get stick butter. It comes in one big block, and you have to cut it yourself.
Now,
Jay Watt.
For like $16 though, you can get the stick of like Irish butter. Do you guys count that at Meijer?
Jay Watt, that would be black porn she's listening to. Dish is into black porn.
Right.
She liked the
How do we go to
BBC.
black porn from butter.
Yeah.
Because Jay Watt asked what Dish was watching,
Oh,
and I said BBC. It's fucking rain sucks.
I'm hoping it keeps raining like it is, and we get these hot, sunny days like we do, just enough to make the mushrooms just big, meaty mushrooms. Yummy. Need a good year for mushrooms. I want to hit the big mother load.
I thought the mushroom season already went by.
Oh no, it's just starting. Usually,
Oh, really?
Cinco de Mayo is usually the day where you know you're going to find some, and then by the end of May, it's piddling out.
Good to know.
But it all depends on where you live. If you're in the South, it starts 2 months early. Ohio's been finding mushrooms. There's a guy I watch. He's been finding mushrooms. Titus Outdoors from Ohio. He's been finding them for a while, but not
That's what I thought. Yeah.
really big yet.
Okay.
I like the ones you find out in the cow pasture.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Stop it.
You like
Right
bird-
between the patty.
you do?
Right between the chip beef, right? Fucking Ohio.
Terrible.
Ohio, I sent you the link tonight, right?
Yeah.
I was just checking you got. Make sure you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Why do you need that on the screen?
No, I don't know.
I'm scared. I don't know what's happening.
Wrong chat, Mike.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's the wrong. That's
Wrong
right.
chat.
Where's Ohio and Stump? Well, I don't know. We sent them links. Mike's an asshole. Mike's an asshole. Would you like to be an asshole too?
Ohio.
God.
There's no H in bacon. What the hell? Why is the word "the" is in bacon? That's hilarious.
What's that?
You didn't see what Ohio was holding up?
No, I was reading the outside chat.
That's probably a good thing.
What's it say? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, what are you going to use? Hey, dude, I'll tell you what. Oh, you got a boy that likes the Celtics, right?
Yeah.
I'll send your boy out a Celtics shirt, Celtics t-shirt or something, and a hat or whatever. If you take that little thing, right? Go somewhere and shoot it up. Go to
Why
a.
are you trying to get me in trouble?
I'm not.
Last time we talked about that, I got a private message.
Aww.
Yeah, but your kid's gonna get. Yeah, but your kid's gonna get a Celtics t-shirt and hat out of the deal.
Send me a Celtics t-shirt and a hat with a return envelope, and I'll send it to you.
I'll tell you what. You send it to Dish.
Dish. Why are you guys dragging her into this?
Yeah, what did I do?
Because you started it.
You were.
What? What? Watch your mouth.
You
Oh,
you started it.
okay.
What?
I thought she looked familiar.
You shot the cup.
I shot the
I
cup.
don't even know what they're talking about.
I don't know what they're talking about either.
Yeah,
I had no
Steve.
part of this crap.
You shot the cup.
Is that spicy
Everybody's
gunpowder
sitting there
beauty?
stuff and-
Just right?
Yeah, it's just regular beef jerky.
Nice.
Homemade is so good.
All right.
Nice
I
crisp
can't
too.
Fucking rain.
I can't believe you're stuffing that in your mouth right in front of Mikey.
All I gotta say is thanks, Donald Trump.
Right on.
Oh my god.
Hey, Simon, Knife Text, what's going on, dude? I'm sorry, Tess, if you got lost.
I'm thinking
the-
about just
I'll
burning
get-
this because I didn't
Tess,
really
I'll give you a
need the
little rundown, all
stimulus.
right? That thing that Ohio held up, it said a couple words on there. It said something like, I don't know, Jamie Time Bacon or somewhere along those lines. If you go to Dish's channel, right? If you go to Dish Bronson's channel,
She's not gonna know what the hell it is, though, Mike. She's not gonna know why.
I'm trying to skate around the whole thing here.
Okay.
Mike,
What?
save your breath. Tesla's been around a long time. Just saying. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge.
Okay.
What's been around a long time?
Test.
Well, then go to Dish's channel and watch Dish's last shooting video, and you'll understand what he was doing, why we're saying what we're saying. HRM hunting mushrooms. It is a 9mm 12 gauge or 30-06. Works best on them.
Oh, 30-06 for sure if you're hunting mushrooms.
Speaking of which, I did a little dish binging the other day.
Yeah, he did.
I had fun.
What's that?
You blow up
Ruger.
comment.
Ruger.
Oh, it's a Ruger. Ruger 1022 takedown, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
Went by Academy
Would you-
today.
You should put it together and show us how to put it together on Mike's chat.
I'm not trying to get him a sandwich. Right?
Show us the complete assembly of a 1022 Ruger takedown.
Trying to get Mikey in trouble.
Give vivid detail on what to do to put it together.
Why does Mikey always get in trouble for something he doesn't even do?
I know.
Dish got me in trouble.
Hey, I
Wow.
always get people in trouble. Just remember what somebody else used to blame me for it all the time.
Mike, you're
Right.
not paying attention, Mike. She's doing a sexy slow-mo unzip.
You
Who
two
is?
never said you could
I
show
saw that too. It's like, what?
What? Yeah.
True, Mike.
Who is?
True, Stevie.
Gunpowder Beauty was.
Oh, was she? That's all right.
Slowly,
powder.
Hey, you seen one? You seen them all.
Are you allowed to show magazines on here?
like cover and
Yeah, you can do magazines. You just
can't show the
you
gun.
just can't do. Oh well, it all depends what kind of magazine you want to hold up. If it's a guns and ammo magazine, I probably wouldn't.
and sports the field.
Yeah, Field and Stream maybe.
No, the only rule is you can't live handle firearms.
Stop it. You're going to get him in trouble.
Steve, you get me in trouble, right? I swear to God, I'm going to drive to Ohio.
Oh, you don't even want to know what happened earlier when you were out upstairs or downstairs or wherever you're at.
Why? What did you people do?
you can
Don't get me kicked off YouTube.
I know you're a bing bong, but you need to go in there. You're a total bing a bong. Go in there.
I know.
I was doing
Those are
something.
plungers.
Plungers.
Okay, I see. Can
What are
go
you
in
What are you
the
doing with a
Stevie's got two
plunger?
plungers leaning against the wall.
What are you doing with a plunger? Tormenting Helen Keller?
Hey, Mike appreciate my dad joke.
What?
You're like, Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
I don't know.
Because the P is silent.
Oh,
Ha ha ha.
so bad.
Just like that.
What P?
Oh my god.
Terrible. Terrible.
Quit encouraging him.
Oh, I got way too many.
Frickin' HRM was shooting through 2 refrigerators with a 38 plus P.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
There was a video on a 38 plus P today. Was that his? What was he using for freaking ammo?
38 plus P.
Mike clicked on it because he thought it said 38B.
38B. 38C.
I'll take a 38C.
I miss being a
Fuck.
I had a
38.
buddy that had a nice Kimber. He had a Kimber 38 Super. That was a nice gun.
Somebody else put out I saw it across the ticker today. Somebody else put a thing out on why was it a CZ? Why something's better than CZs? Yeah, it was a CZ, and CZs will always suck. And I'm like, they didn't talk to Ohio yet, did they?
Hey, Knife Tex.
What? No, I like CZs.
I know you do.
I had a CZ clone, but I've never owned a CZ.
Yeah, because they doubled the price when they got popular.
It happens.
I'd,
Supply and demand.
I'd still like to be able to get my hands on like a Browning high power. That'd be,
Now that's kind of iconic, you know.
yeah. You know what I've never owned is a 1911.
Get on it.
How dare you?
Don't.
Yeah, just gonna say you're gonna get it from other people.
Yeah, where's he been? I haven't seen 1911 in a while, Dish.
I haven't either.
Probably driving a van, going up down the streets doing patriotic shit and stuff.
Maybe he's busy. Oh wow, and a 45. Nice. You can carry a gun in Connecticut? Woo.
Open or concealed. Concealed. Got to get away from them Kimbers, though. God.
In Connecticut?
Just saying.
You can carry open in Connecticut?
That's what she was saying earlier.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I don't know. Michigan has the best carry laws because if you have a concealed carry, you can't go into a school. But if you can open carry in a school. That's great. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, they want to be able to see it coming. Well, here in Mass, it's not illegal to carry open, but nobody does it. Nobody.
Like in Florida, you can carry open. You can do open carry if you got a fishing pole. If you're fishing.
I'm gonna cut out a half hour early tonight, guys. My supper's almost done.
Right,
Supper?
Night.
Supper at midnight?
I didn't get up till 5 in the afternoon.
Wow.
I went to bed at 9. I'm watching movies all night. It's morning for me.
You sound like our kids.
Good night, everyone.
All right, we'll see you later. Good night.
I miss you.
Did we ever find out what the hell happened to George?
Nope.
Maybe he lost power. Power? Georgie Porgy. I got tired of holding you people. Fuck, I got nowhere to put you.
No, I have a feeling a lot of like teenagers were in that because they were probably threatening people. You know what I mean?
Trying.
Kids are dumb though. I think I'm gonna have to head out.
Oh, that's not bad. That's better. Oh, good. My arm is killing me.
Oh, from holding your phone out?
It's got it's cramping.
You need to get one of them little stick-on legs you can put on the back of them where you can hand them up.
Hey, NASCARs.
Bye,
Ooh,
all.
That's Mr. NASCAR.
She's calling her a night on you.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Anytime. You can come anytime. You just leave him behind.
Okay. Got it.
Good night.
I can't, maybe I can.
Okay, she's
Yeah,
gone.
Stevie.
We can talk now.
Wow.
No, that shocked the hell out of me when she's like, I think I'll come down and sit and talk with you. I'm like, okay.
I asked my wife if she wants. She's like, no. You know, I don't even like my picture.
I've tried to get her on to hang out with us before for years, and for some reason, I guess all this social distancing shit has finally got her to where she needs some human contact with other people besides me.
Probably.
She's probably just tired of your voice.
Right.
Or I think she really said, you know, that Mikey's such a great guy. I'd like to meet him tonight.
Probably.
That's what I really think happened. You know, just saying.
Just saying.
That was for Dish.
Thanks.
I'm trying
I
to
got to
keep,
get a Brendan Beretta 92. That's one of my must-have.
I don't
Oh,
think
it's
we can have.
fun.
Hey, Skywarp, what's up?
What's up, Sky? You know, I was going to say something
Um,
about Skywarp earlier, guys, when you guys were talking about the old toys and stuff. If you ever get a chance, Skywarp needs to do a damn video or a live, and just you can sit there for hours and he'll show you all kinds of shit that we used to. Steve, Mike, shit we had when we were kids. He's got it all. Like
Oh, really?
fucking- Oh, like $10 million or $6 million man, all that shit from back in the 70s.
Damn,
Yep.
He's got all that shit. It's great.
collector.
Yeah, he's collected. He collects a lot of old stuff, man.
Hey, Skywarp.
Which is kind of cool because you know it's not even his generation. You know,
Right.
Who's that
there's
right
my buddy.
there?
Right on, HRM.
Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed. I don't think we're allowed to have that Beretta. That. There's a bunch of Berettas we can't have here.
You can't just get a lower magazine capacity.
It's a lot of things. On one, it's the friggin'. It's not even the magazine because they won't. You know, they have 10-round mags. That's not an issue. It's just one is a safety. One is this. It's stupid shit, Stevie.
Yeah,
It's
got
dumb shit.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know.
You know, I've never had a Beretta, but I did have one of those Taurus 92s, and I liked it. I thought it was a damn good gun for a Taurus. You know.
I just can never understand it. Richie knows. Richie, the Italian plumber there. He was explaining to me one night about all the different the little stupid rules that have no bearing on, you know, performance or anything like that of the gun itself, you know.
Oh man, I can't believe this is like the first Friday night that I've been home, and I don't know how long.
You're fidgety.
Yeah.
It's Dish's fault, anyways. When in doubt, blame Dish.
I
Right.
will. 10-4 Skyward. Check it. If I can get on it, because I accidentally changed it to the new Facebook.
Yeah, I hear you, P-NASCARs, but you know, I was born here, and when I got back to, you know, being, you know, part human and being more responsible, and I want to go get my guns and have fun and all that.
Oh, yay!
I found out because of my. That's when I found out all this shit on why I couldn't do all this shit. And it was like the 90s and the mid 90s and early 2000s when Massachusetts just went like totally turned to shit when it came to owning this gun, owning that gun. You know.
And the really shocking thing about it, it used to be such a patriotic state. I mean, that's where it all started.
Yeah. Right. Your freedom started in Massachusetts and it stopped in the same fucking place. It's just ironic.
Right there too, yeah.
You know. Yeah, well, you know, I have GOA on my Instagram, and I said something, and I went, yeah. I said that's a great idea, but you know, I live in Massachusetts, so that'll never happen. And all these guys jumped on my ass.
Hey, speaking
Well,
of
you gotta get out and do this.
Speaking of GOA, though, if you go to my channel and in the right-hand corner, you can click on the GOA icon and you can join the GOA
Oh yeah.
at a discount.
Well, they're all mad at me. You gotta get out. You gotta get out and spread the word. He says. I says, you don't. I'm saying to myself, they don't understand Massachusetts, how Massachusetts works. You know, they don't understand that it's run. Always.
Who's the YouTube channel? The guy up there, the Guns and Gadgets or whatever.
Guns and Gadgets. Ask him. He'll tell you.
That's probably one of the best channels on YouTube, man.
Yep. And he
at the Creator Summit, one of his buddies was down there from the GOA.
Well, he so I try to explain to these guys that, you know, I can get a group of 20 guys and girls, okay, and go stand on Boston Common or anywhere you want to go, right? Because location's everything, right? And we can have all these, you know, make up all this, you know, everything you want to do. And I'm telling you, Massachusetts it's like in its own little friggin' bubble sometimes. You know, it's like we've never had a Republican Senate and House, nothing. It's never, and it never happened.
Yeah, but you had a Bee Gees song.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't that weird when English bands sing about American cities and states and stuff? Anybody else find that weird?
Or Canadian band sings about. Well, I guess that does make sense. American woman.
No, but you know what used to piss me off?
Yeah.
You know what used to piss me off? When I was in high school, and even when I was in my 20s, I used to question it. I go, you know, we fought like hell to be free from England, right?
Yeah.
And yet, all these fucking towns are all English.
Yep.
Up in New Hampshire, Manchester, the Queen City. Fuck, the Queen don't fucking live here, that bitch. You know what I mean? And it's like... So I asked my history teacher one day, I go, why are all these towns named at, not so much the towns, but like, there's, you know, some cities and stuff like that. And I go, why is it all named after English people? He goes, well, Mike, they were here, so they named all these, you know. I goes, okay. And once we said, get the fuck out, why didn't they change them all back?
Don't know.
Or change it to something that they wanted.
Yeah, I thought I had a shoe in life when I found out I was going to school at Oxford. But it didn't get me anywhere. It's just the name of a little shit town in Michigan. With no university.
I think we have
It's
an
just
Oxford,
funny.
Ohio, too. I'm not positive.
Oh, that would just confuse the shit out of me. Damn, I'm almost home. Oh, wait.
Wrong state.
Well, you know what? There is a Morrow County and a Marion County in Ohio, and in Indiana there's a Morrow and a Marion too, I think. And you used to be able to pick them up on what they called state band radio.
Michigan has a Marion County.
Do they? Yeah,
And
they
the
would
Moreau.
call.
A
They would call
town
each
of
other, and they're
Moreau.
like, "What is that? Are they calling us?" You know?
I don't know. I just found it weird. I don't know.
Well, not everybody could live at, Big Beaver and 69. So you probably couldn't come up with enough new names to change them all.
Actually, there's a place in West Virginia I should probably move to. It fits me. It's called Big Ugly Creek.
and the West and the Northwest have the best towns. Deadwood. I mean, come on, that's a great town name. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, Flawn, how you doing?
Tombstone.
Tombstone, Boise. I mean, come on, those are fucking cool names. You know?
There's a Hell, Michigan.
Yep. Great place to join the KKK in case you're interested.
Yeah.
From what I understand.
Well, I'm not interested.
We wanted to go up there and just take our picture in front of the sign that way, so we can say we'd been to hell and back.
Right.
Well, it's like me up here. There's a town in Massachusetts called Florida.
Florida.
Florida, Mass. That's interesting.
Yep, Florida, Mass. So we all take a picture and says, "Welcome to Florida."
Trying to trick the snowbirds.
With a snowbank as high as the friggin' sign.
Yeah. We have a Fargo.
Yep. The town I live in now, you know how there's a lot of duplicate towns, right? The town I live in now, there is no other town in the country named Drake. Not one.
Oh,
there's no
Mikey,
state.
We have a Boston.
Yep, you do. And somebody told me, I don't know if it's true, I'd have to look it up, but somebody told me there's a Springfield in every state.
Ohio has one. It's down by Dayton.
But I never heard of like Springfield, Alaska, though. That's the only thing. So I don't think, maybe they thought, maybe it was just a continental.
We got Springfield, Mass, Springfield, Ohio, Springfield, Illinois that I know of.
Yep. Springfield, Missouri.
Nothing like a big old belch with nothing behind it. Oh, I love
That's heartburn. That has got heartburn written all over it.
that.
Steve be laying down trying to sleep. He'd be like, fuck.
No, I'm usually pretty lucky, knock wood, with the heartburn. I'll get it, but it goes away pretty easy. I just chug some water usually and wash it back where it's supposed to be.
Well,
Go to
stupid
bed,
me.
Like, put like 13 pillows under your neck so you're sitting up.
Yeah. Digger Joe
You know what
lives in a town named Cuba in Ohio.
Town name what?
Oh, Cuba.
Cuba? Never heard of it.
Oh, Tess, you brat. She's eating chocolate cake.
Oh, really? Seriously, Tess? Tess, how far in Connecticut are you?
Yeah, hell, you're already in the car. What's a couple hours?
Right.
That's right. Gerald B. Maine has a Springfield. Hey, Digger Joe, what's up, brother? Good seeing you.
Hey, have you ever wanted to go to Holland to see the tulips? We got one of those here.
Sure do.
Well, you got the Holland Tunnel in New York, right? Separates New York and New Jersey.
I thought that was a Harlem tunnel.
No, Harlem's on the other side.
Oh, Flan just Googled. There are 13 states with no Springfield.
Oh, there's 13 with no. I bet you Hawaii and Alaska are two of them.
I like the town names like, Salt Lick and
Yeah. Me too.
Montana.
Yeah. Those are like real names. The town I grew up in was named after a
a colonel in the World War One. Wilmington. And I think there's only 3 Wilmingtons in the country. Mass, North Carolina, and somewhere else. Out northwest in the west part, I believe. It's either North Carolina or South Carolina, but it's Wilmington anyways. Oh, in Wilmington, Delaware.
Wow, I didn't know that, HRM. You said the town of Bath, North Carolina is barely nothing, but it was like the second seaport in the new America. Oh, that's interesting.
Well, yeah, because in this country, if she was born in this country, she'd have been born an American.
No,
So
they
did that.
Did you read the whole comment?
What?
Hey,
Yeah,
John.
they named it
Solo,
Holland.
what's up?
They named it Holland so she could be born in Holland, right?
Right.
I'm still trying to figure out. Tessa didn't answer me where she was in Connecticut, so I can drive down and get some chocolate friggin' cake.
You gonna mosey in the house to let John Solar up?
Is Johnny here?
Oh, he's in the side chat right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
He hasn't sent up an SOS yet. Well, that's cool. They send thousands of tulips every year to Ottawa.
Oh, nice.
Tradition, eh?
Oh, it's 12:30. We've been on almost 3 hours, Stevie.
Right on.
So you know what? Well, hey, are you doing a chat tomorrow night?
It's in the plan, unless something tragic comes up. You know, like I'm lazy or something.
Well, yeah. I didn't think that was tragic. I just thought that was everyday life.
Well, right now it kind of is. I
So
actually
you're
got
supposed to say
Noise might be on TBS tomorrow night. Who knows?
I'm
You're
working
supposed
on
to say,
video.
Stevie, you're supposed to say if life happens.
Oh. HRM, we ain't going anywhere for a while because Mike can't turn the chat off from his phone.
Right. And Mike's gonna smoke another cigarette, and then as soon as he smokes a cigarette, then he'll walk in the house and shut the chat off.
Just a reminder.
All right. But we are gonna get out of here soon.
You know, technically, if we all left, it would shut itself off.
About 5 minutes, we're gonna get out of here.
One for the homies. I don't drink beer, so.
So back to the chocolate cake. Chocolate cake and black raspberry ice cream. You can't beat it with a stick.
I don't believe I've ever had black raspberry ice cream.
Oh my god, I love black raspberry ice cream.
Black cherry ice cream now.
Oh,
I can put
black
some of that.
My mom likes that.
Ooh, oh, I got an in.
Right?
I'm telling you, Stevie. Stevie, I'm telling you, try black raspberry ice cream. You'll love it.
Next time I see it, I'll do it. You know, I can buy ice cream now in the little quart things, and it lasts 3 days now.
Right?
Nobody here but me. I still every time I walk by coffee ice cream, man, it's like, oh, it's so good.
Yep. Now that
Really,
is
cake is gone already, Tess? All right, Tess. I don't want you to give away where you are, okay? But so I'll give away where my work is. All right. If you bake another chocolate cake, right, and drop it off, if you're anywhere near Tolland Street in East Hartford, let me know. All right.
COVID, that damn run. I got a cake waiting for me.
Right.
Oh, chocolate cake is the absolute best. Are you kidding me? That is just, oh. When I was a kid growing up, you didn't get chocolate cake. You didn't get vanilla cake. You didn't get, you know what you got? Because you're Italian, you got a rum cake.
Oh, really?
Oh, I hated it. I fucking hated it.
My mom used to make a chocolate cake. It was the best in the world. It still is the best in the world.
Duncan Hines, I bet.
No, it was called Crazy Cake. It was from scratch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was built weird. It didn't have, what do they put in cake normally to make it rise and stuff?
I have no idea. I never baked a cake
Baking
in my life.
powder?
Baking powder.
Yeah, this had soda in it
Oh, okay.
instead of baking powder. And I even believe, and this ain't a joke, Dish, I believe it had like mayonnaise in it for the moisture.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him putting it. Yep, I bet it did.
And she used to make this marshmallow kind of taste and frosting for it. That shit, you cut a chunk of that, and I bet you it weighed 4 pounds. It was so moist. That was the best effing cake I've ever had in my life. Super, super coat.
You can make chocolate balls out of them.
It was like cocoa chocolate, not super sweet chocolate.
Right.
So you a ton of it. Big old glass of milk.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
What is the cake my wife likes? It's the purple. It's fucking purple. That's all I know. I forget what it's called. You can't really get it. It's hard to get now, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like blood. It's a chocolate.
Yes.
Dish.
Chocolate on the outside, purple on the inside.
It's that purple reddish color.
Yeah, I forget.
Chocolate cake. Come on, somebody in the chat. Velvet cake. Red velvet cake.
Red velvet. Thank you. Red velvet. Yep. That's
Thank
it.
God for the side chat. And German chocolate's one of my favorite too. You gotta have that pecan coconut frosting shit on there.
That's it. That's the only cake. That's the only frosting I'll eat. I don't like frosting, but I like that frosting.
Yeah.
You know what I can't stand for frosting is that fondant shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's fondant. You need another fucking. You need a knife to get through the shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then I used to peel it off, and I was like, what's the matter? That shit's hotter than a fucking rock. I don't want that.
Yeah, fondant's nasty.
You know.
Flan said they used to eat a cake called tomato soup can. Tomato soup cake.
Really?
He said it was a spice cake, but it had a can of tomato soup in it. Interesting. Now, who came up with that freaking idea? Hey, you know what might make this cake better? Let's try a can of tomato soup.
Right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Now, I've had beard canned chicken. That's pretty good.
Right. Yeah, other than that crazy cake, German chocolate with tons of that frosting on it. That's what I used to get for my birthday every year. Dish.
Okay.
German chocolate. I'll bring the bait, you bring the cake.
Okay. I will do.
Yeah, true, John. I bet you. They come up with a lot of stuff during the Depression. Oh, we can't get sugar this month. We're going to have to try something else. How about this corn syrup stuff? It's new. It's got to be the greatest.
Right, yeah.
High fructose, it says right on it. My mom always had a jar of corn syrup. Take the corn syrup and heat it up, put maple flavor in there.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was homemade maple syrup. artificial maple flavor.
Right, yeah.
Not good stuff.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that you just have you ever wondered like who the first person was that thought about like, let's try eating this shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, it took them years to get people to eat tomatoes.
Right.
Because they thought they were poison.
I wonder how many people died eating shit that they weren't supposed to eat. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out what's
right.
Well, back then the dumb guy in the tribe got sent out first to test it. Natural.
Yeah. Have you seen that commercial?
Selection used to take its course.
Have you seen that commercial where the guy's standing on the beach? He goes, "What if we make some type of device that like stays on top of the water, and we can go over there and get it and come back?"
Well, more importantly, did Mike leave his phone in the car and then go in the house? On Andy Butt dialed Ohio.
No, it's your room getting called up.
Yeah, right. Yes. Hey, this snot in the clamshell looks good. Let's try it.
Why does it look like I'm getting ready to watch a scary movie with Mike? Somebody.
I know it, right?
Yeah.
Ah, there's the killer right there.
Yep, there's the old pipe that you hang people from.
What the hell you got on your head, Mike?
A hat.
Oh, okay. You got the okay. It was sitting way back on your head. You know what it looked like? It looked like you were wearing one of them the hats that the Shriners wear.
Looks like
A
half,
fez?
Straight up hats.
looks like half a duck mask to me.
That would be a fez.
Just lean your head back a little bit. There you go. Look, doesn't it look like a Shriner hat?
It does.
Oh, the pointy with the little tassel. Of course, you can't see that. It's above the camera.
What goes to my house? Did I miss something? What's snot in the clam? Well,
When you were walking around with the phone, it looked like a beginning to a scary movie. You know,
I went into
all over.
my house is dark as anything. They shut up all the lights.
Mike was doing a little Blair Witch on us.
Oh, I'm sorry. But she got me all excited because she said it was the snot in a clamshell. I'm like, oh, somebody's got quahogs? I'll do one.
Mm-hmm.
Or 10 of them.
That's a mussel or a clam.
It's it isn't. It isn't. It's like it's an oyster.
Wait a minute. You named the oyster after the town the Simpsons lived in?
What do we call them? Tess? Do we call them quahogs or cherry stones, or we call them something silly like that?
Cherry stones, I thought was a small mussel. The black ones.
Is Johnny still here? Johnny, you still here?
Now he probably said F you, Mike, if you're not going to keep. Oh, there he is. Shh.
Give me one sec, Johnny.
Quahogs are clams.
Huh?
They're clams, he says.
Right, but what do we call the ones that you put either Tabasco or shrimp sauce or horseradish on and you slide it down your throat?
With the big thick shell?
Yeah.
That's an oyster.
I named 3 different things, she said. I know, but it's like a nickname for an oyster is what?
Snot in the shell.
Johnny, look at your Johnny, go to your
I know they're oysters, Johnny, but what's the nickname? And by the way, Johnny, while you're here, go to your Facebook messages on Johnny Solar.
Name
Not
that
on.
snack. I call it possible sickness on a shell. On a shell.
Thank you, Tess. It's cherry stones, and they're awesome.
I always thought cherry stones was the little black mussels.
Oh, they're so good. A lot of people don't like them because they do look like a snot.
They
But I'll
got
tell you.
grit in them like a booger.
Yeah, but it tastes really good.
Well, sip the juice. The hell with the gooey part.
You know,
Because the juice is good.
it tastes really good.
Taste the ocean. Well, it is. Oh, she's saying 3 different things: oysters, cherry stones, and clams.
Cherry stone. Okay. All right. My bad.
Disgusting.
Oh, that's just the. That's because you don't. You live in the South. I mean, come on. What do you?
Shit, they eat more down there than they do up here.
What do you know about seafood? Come on now. Yeah. Do you like? Do you ever eat freshwater mussels, Tess? Those are good too.
Yeah, you can't just Google cherries. Oh, wait, hard clam.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Also known as a quahog. It's QUA hog.
Yes.
Little short, fat, round ones.
Somebody's down below, Mikey.
Bet you ain't heard that in a while.
You're a real prick, aren't you?
No, I was trying to make you sexual joke.
By the way, Mikey, this is my old channel. Stepson found a way to get me back to it. What do you mean? You have 2 channels, Jezzo? I know I'm sub to this one, Jerry. Oh, blue crabs are cool, Tess.
Yum. I used to get them. They were huge down south.
Yeah, blues, snow crabs. When my brother used to do the snow crabs down in Guam, and it's like probably the biggest crab I've ever seen in my life.
Well, the blue crabs down south, if you were to slice a football in half and lay it flat, that's how big they were. Freaking huge.
Wow.
One of them suckers got a hold of you. You knew it.
Have you seen they eat the whole thing, the shell and all of it?
Oh yeah, when they're soft
on a sandwich. I was like, that's a little too freaky for me.
Soft shell crab. No, you got to catch them right when they molt.
Well, yeah, I'm used to soft shell, but I just thought that was really.
The only thing I don't like.
Odd.
The only thing I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had king crab legs, and my sister-in-law used to run this upscale restaurant, and they had king crab. They would have king crab legs in there. Crab meat tastes a bit different than, well, why wouldn't it, right? But crab meat tastes a lot different than like lobster and other shellfish, and I don't know if it's the texture, or what it is, but I mean, I eat it, but I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to run to the store. I got to go get me some crab legs. You know what I'm saying?
So much of that special crab coming out of Alaska, that's actually cooked. When you see the boats come in and they take it all off, they cook it right then, and then it comes here and it's frozen, cooked, and then they cook it again. One thing, almost all that stuff is so overcooked, Mike. It's all stringy and got the strands. It's not supposed to be like that.
Right.
You get some of the good New England, just some of those the rock crabs with the big claw. You can enjoy those. Those are nice.
Look up a snow crab and see how big those some bitches are.
They're big. but they're so overcooked. They cook those in Alaska, and they freeze them, and they send them here, and they take them out and they cook them again. So yeah, they're so overcooked. None of those are really. I don't think any of the snow crabs or any of those giant crabs. I don't think any of that stuff tastes that good.
Hey, Gerald B, do me a favor. Put the name of your other channel in the thing, or so I can find it.
Wow, that's weird. By punching in cherry stones, I got on cherries, and then they started talking about the pits, and all that shit they say is true. There is cyanide in a lot of pits.
Yeah. Fruit pits, yeah.
Yep. Cherries, apricots, plums.
And Gunpowder, thank you very much for sharing that thing on Facebook so we can have the grab the channels again.
You're welcome.
I like that. That was good.
Wow, no throwback on that? Damn.
I said Stevie shared it to me.
Yeah, Stevie sent it to me.
All I know is I got a message. It was from her. It was that. I went and looked at it. I went, cool.
I was talking to Gunpowder.
I know. I'm
And,
saying.
Somebody shared it in Google Hangouts, but they don't know if it's secure or not.
Gerald B.
I liked it because we used to be able to do that, and we haven't been able to do it for a while now.
Right.
So it's
Jezzo,
annoying.
hang on one sec. Jezzo, the YouTube channel you came in last week was this one because you only had me and one other person as a
Yeah, true that, big dog. It's never
as a
secure.
His other channel said Gerald Brenner on it.
Did it?
Yeah.
So where's the one he's got now?
Gerald B.
And what's the icon? Yeah, but see this. I'm getting a Gerald B, but his icon don't match. That's Jerry. That's Jerry holding a gun, and this one's a picture of a guy with a wolf and a snow globe.
He didn't have a picture on his other one. It was just a little person.
Yeah, but I gotta find out which one's him.
Right.
He says this Gerald B is his old one. This is the one that has 95 subs on it.
Okay, but I'm trying to find that one, and I'm trying to find this one, and I can't find it.
You got to download that fancy program that Gunpowder shared from Stevie,
Who shared from the green rooms.
who shared from somewhere.
And then everybody ends up with herpes.
So it's all fun and games, so someone has to get a damn shot.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to this one. I knew I was. You got the hunting hat on. Yeah. All right, I'm in.
Right on HRM after all them hurricanes, I bet.
I'm still watching Stony Ridge Farmer, brother. I love that channel.
And I think when there's like hurricanes and shit, all the crabs and stuff all head out to deep water where it's safer.
Yes, they do.
Because they don't like being sucked in the air, I hear.
Well, I'm going to leave that one alone.
Right.
Nothing worse in the world than getting air sucked.
Yeah.
No, really, just let your imagination.
First there was air guitar, now air sucking.
You can't touch.
It's kind of like a social distant beat. And never mind.
Honey, get the tongs.
You stand right. No, right. No, don't go that way. Right there. There you go. That's good.
When that ding dong in the movie was talking about the spatula trick, we thought he was bullshitting. What? You've never experienced a spatula thing?
Yeah, Gear Grind, Stony Ridge Farm. He's got a great channel out there. If you guys ever heard of him.
Who, Gear
No,
Grind?
Jerry, I put you at right. You're right, Gerald B. Last week you were under your last name. I'm subscribed to both of them anyway. So,
Hold on, let me run to Facebook. I'll get that link if I can get on Facebook.
right? Yes.
Oh,
The
son
icon on it.
nut.
Go ahead. Go
Oh.
ahead, Steve.
Come
Go ahead,
on.
Steve.
Oh, it's totally different.
What?
Facebook. Okay, how do I go back to the old way?
What happened?
I accidentally hit the wrong button and it switched me over to the new Facebook. But somebody told me I can go back to the old way.
You have to go into the arrow, go back into your
Switch.
settings, switch.
Thank you, John. Help us improve. F you, I'm not doing your job for you. Yay, there's the old Facebook. Okay. Whew.
What's the old? What is there a new one?
Yeah, careful what you click on because it will switch you over and it looks effed up.
Oh, they're gonna
What?
switch you.
Have you guys
They're
noticed
gonna
that-
switch you over anyway.
What? What's the new Facebook look like?
Effed up like the new YouTube is always effed up.
It doesn't use as much space and it saves them a lot more money.
I don't like the new YouTube, man.
No.
At least on mobile.
Mm-mm.
Why they keep fucking with shit? Just leave
Because
it
it's
alone.
Save money.
for them. And every time they do something, you got to put all your info back in there, and then they get more info on you, and they get to share it with China, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, every time they do that, you got to redo your stuff, which means people normally will redo it and just click the accept, but they won't read the new terms. And there's a whole new set of terms and conditions.
There's the link, folks.
I'm at the point now with YouTube. I could care less what happens.
Hey,
I
still like it.
fulfilled
for
the.
$100.
Yeah, I mean, I fulfilled the videos that I had to make for product testing and all that bullshit. So I don't have anything else that I have to do. So I'm just at the point where, I got that new pistol. I didn't do a video on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just fuck it.
Wow, she only got 400 views on that? Damn.
Cool, Gerald. Yeah, I know. I found that kind of weird.
What's that?
That video I shared with you to switch over, she only has like 400 and something views on that, unless it's somehow not counting them or something.
Well, maybe she doesn't have a very big channel there. Let's see what she's got. She has a very small channel. That's what it is. She only has 8 videos.
Well, it's probably a robot from China trying to get her information, but it's more convenient, so whatever. All I know is a little cowboy showed up at the top of my browser.
She's into she's into Taco Bell, isn't she?
Who are we talking about?
It's just her eating like fast food with the videos on.
That video hack I sent you, Mike, to get the go to channel stuff again.
So I guess I'm still on the old. I'm still on the old Facebook, I guess.
Well, careful what button you hit. I did it when I was trying to switch Facebooks. It's in that down arrow thing.
So newsfeed is still on my left. The search bar is still up to everything's the same.
Yeah. Well, the first thing it did is turned everything all cute little pastel colors and made it like giant cartoon size. I'm like, no! And emojis start popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
And I got a new one that's a little heart hugger one.
Yeah.
on Facebook now.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
I care. It's so we never have to speak to each other again. I just send you little heart huggies.
I'll tell you what's really getting freaking annoying is you can't. I keep getting those on my phone. Apparently they're not activated or something. So what I get is this box, little tiny boxes.
Yeah, me too. Because I got a flip phone.
Well, yeah, and people are like, oh well, that's the. And I mean, you get like finger, hand, hat, shit emoji, piece of. You're like, what the? Can you just freaking call?
Yeah.
Just freaking call. First it was texting was enough, but now we've stopped texting, and now it's like, you know what? I don't have time for freaking text. I'll just send you pictures.
Cartoons like when you were a kid.
What the hell?
Look out, gunpowder! There's somebody sneaking up on you. Just letting you know.
There's somebody beside you.
Kill. Kill.
Oh, yeah, except for this.
I need it.
You have a phone.
Oh, it looks like Flan likes your hat too. Or she's
No,
talking
she
about.
wants to know what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a 2 terms. Deal with it. It's gonna be huge. Huge. Yeah, YouTube back in 2008 was really good. I liked it then.
Right, Jay Watt.
I watched a shit ton of
music.
Shit ton of videos. Like that.
Make sure you go check out that promo, Steve, before I shut it off tomorrow. I think you'll enjoy it.
Cool.
We had the girls from Germany washing a car.
Oh, I love when girls wash cars.
This was a special group.
Stevie's gonna break his wrist.
He might.
Hey, did you know lube actually gets rid of calluses and softens your hands?
While you're doing the dishes.
Here you go, dish.
Oh,
She's vibing. She's vibing. Yeah, she remembering that movie. Was that like an episode of Match Game 75 or something?
Yeah, it almost sounded like it, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Wow. I never noticed that. Match Game played porn music for their theme song.
He had that great big old freaking remember that was he'd ask a question and be don't
Yep.
Everyone lock in your answer.
Hey, Snow Zeus, what's up?
What's happening, Snow Zeus?
I think poor Snow Zeus is gonna be the new gig riding right now because he's gonna be mad in about 30 seconds.
Uh-oh.
All right, listen. It is 12:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna get out of here. Stevie's gonna do his job tomorrow night. So we will hopefully see everybody on Stevie's chat tomorrow.
Cool deal.
Somewhere in the vicinity of 9:30-ish or 10-ish.
Anywhere from 9:30 to midnight.
All right. Steve's a mood guy, so it all depends on his mood.
Somewhere in here.
Right about, yeah.
He's like the damn cable company, sometime between 8 a.m. and Thursday.
Right.
So we're gonna say goodnight to you, Uncle Kyle. I'm sorry I missed you. Hope you don't get a chubby that I'm shouting you out, but hope things are well.
Jay Watt wants everybody to show their pants.
Okay.
I can't do that. I ain't got no pants on.
Oh, nice leg. And camouflage.
You know it.
That's all camo. All right. So you guys for showing up. Thank you. Much appreciated out in that chat room. As always, thanks a million for coming in, and you guys in the chat, you guys in the panel, and a very special guest we had here tonight. We had Mrs. Ohio Wolverine, and
I missed it.
with any luck, maybe we can get her here next week and leave Ohio Wolverine, to do whatever he does when he's not on YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
Story of my life, man.
all right. All right, you guys, thanks a million. We'll talk to you tomorrow night on Stevie's Chat. We're out of here.
There you go.
Stevie's Chat. We're out of here.
He said it again.
Said it again.